Welcome to Shenanigans, a show based on the viewers, a podcast infused with a game show. Each episode has potential for being a wild ride. Each week is a face-off between two individuals, battling it out to prove their worthiness. To spice things up, roll a D20 or D100 to completely shift the dynamic of the show. Without further ado, I introduce you to our hosts, Nicolean Dynamite and the Daddy Deuce.
Hello.
What's up?
So, welcome everyone to episode 3. Fuck you. Fuck you. Episode 3 of Shenanigans, where we get to know our guests a little bit better. This week we have White Trollface and Raven69. And you can...
Am I introducing myself or?
Nope, hold on, waiting.
Waiting.
There, now you can. Damn, you got him hella zoomed in. Oh, okay.
Would you like to go first, Troll?
What am I introducing myself for? Like what?
Just everything. Just introduce yourself.
So I'm White Trollface, Floridian. They call me the Florida Man. No. But stream variety of games, all types of genres. Just a chill average streamer, honestly. Love to just chat with people and make people enjoy their day a bit better, you know?
Oh yeah.
Hello, my name's Sky Raven. I am also a variety streamer. As Troll mentioned, you know, chill, talk, all that fun, happy horse shit. I can be a bit ragey sometimes, but I do my best to control it. But yeah, variety streamer, all that fun, happy horse shit. I actually just came back from Ohio from a band trip, so that was all fun and dandy.
Nice. The band trip, are you like in a band?
I'm a roadie for a tribute band.
Oh yeah.
Wrecking Crew. It's a Motley Crue tribute band.
Oh nice. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got to be a scare actor, so that was fun.
Oh my god. That'd be crazy. Nice. Cool. Do we just want to roll right into them?
Sure.
Okay. Well, cool. So first one is strange phobia you have and have you had to overcome it?
Am I going first?
Sure.
Whoever
yeah,
just
go
hit.
first.
Only
Whoever hits the
phobia.
button.
Only phobia is spiders. I do not overcome it whatsoever, honestly. Like, growing up, I lived right next to a forest, and often we would have spiders just all over our place. I would sometimes go into the shower, and there would just be, like, a spider just waiting for me, like, hello. As I'm sitting there just staring at it naked, you know? Honestly, spiders are just creepy as hell, and I always, whenever people ask why, I always show them a video. Am I allowed to just, like, advertise another video and just explain a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so if any of you guys watch a YouTuber called Grade A Under A, he's an honestly hilarious YouTuber. You guys should definitely check him out. He made a video about phobias, and it literally explains the exact reason why I'm scared. It's because literally there's so many different species of spiders. You don't know which ones can be poisonous. You don't know which ones can do what to you. And in his video, he explains that one of the spiders in the world, if it bites you, it gives you a 4-hour erection and then you die.
I
And
honestly
so,
did not know that.
literally,
It's a
I don't know
win-win
shit
in my
about
opinion.
spiders. What's up?
It's a win-win in my opinion. You get to fuck for the next 4 hours and then you just die.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you guys have seen 1,000 Ways to Die, that's the first number one way to die.
Unless you're
But,
single and you're just running around with a fucking hard on, like.
But
I'd be like, I'm
anyways,
gonna die. Who will fuck me for the next 4 hours? Everyone will raise their hands.
I'm not some spider Scientologist, so I don't know anything about spiders, and I don't know which ones do what to me. I know brown recluse have that violin, but I don't know, sitting there being like, let me see if you got a violin on your back, you know, you spider, and I'm just scared of all spiders just because of that reason. I don't know which ones are gonna kill me, so.
You know, actually, fun fact about spiders: the daddy longlegs are the most venomous, but they can't bite you because their fangs
They're
are short.
small. They're just small. They got really super small mouths, and they can't even the most that they could bite is like one ridge of your fingerprint. Like that's it.
But I guess if that's Troll's phobia, mine is also the same, but also fear of heights. It literally, like, I've managed to overcome them both a little bit. The spiders, you know, whenever my mom or family members just scream, "Hey, there's a spider!" All right, grab the boot and just smack it. With heights, I usually get that tingling sensation, like, in the leg region, but you know, as long as I don't look down, everything's just fine. Like, just tightrope walk.
Right.
So
Just
those
try
are
as much as possible to keep your mind off it.
Well, like, fun fact about me, which I don't know if it's going to be a question later, but whenever I travel, it's always been by vehicle. Like, I've traveled almost all the states here in the United States, and it's always been by car. The only time that I went on an airplane was to Rhode Island to go visit a friend for his birthday. But that short, like, 2 hours, I just slept through the entire thing.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, no, that's flying can be a little bit wild. I flew for like the first time, and like I'll go ahead and say my first time because like the last time that I flew, I don't even remember it. But the most recent time that I did was practically my first time, and yeah, that was wild shit. And like the whole taking off, landing, hitting turbulence and stuff like that threw me off completely because I'm just sitting there expecting it to be this smooth ride and like sitting in the chair, and all of a sudden it's just like I'm just like
thinking you're in Final
whoa.
Destination.
Great representation of it, honestly. I love flying though.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, cool, everything's fine, and then just boom.
And actually, speaking of
All right.
Final Destination,
Hopefully that helps there.
speaking of Final Destination, I wouldn't really call this a fear, but whenever I'm driving behind, you know, log semi trucks, I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna go right past you.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm the same. Anything like that, doesn't matter if they're carrying I-beams, logs, anything like that. Anything that looks like it's just hugged around and not really everything's like secure, so to speak. I'm like, no, I'm not even staying behind that because, like, God forbid he hits the brakes one good time, smashes into something, it hits those things, and then it just like no thanks. I'm not gonna be the no. Mm-mm.
So mine's not so much. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I have a like sort of goal of mine while riding a bike is to just go ahead and run my hand along a semi truck as I ride past it. Still want to do that.
Yeah, my Alexa would be like, "Oh, here we go." Get caught with it.
A D20 has not been rolled. Hold on. It's not even like an option that's available.
Oh, yeah, it needs to be okay. Hold up.
Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. That off. Turn that off. Turn that off. And okay. Everything's on. Or off. However it's supposed to be.
On or off.
Alright.
Alright.
So,
Gonna make a
yeah,
joke.
my fear is not too bad. Mine's like, it's not so much the fear of height, it's more of the fear of falling. If you can diminish your fear of heights down to a fear of falling, then you can get on a plane, no problem. The falling part, I can look down in high places. I would love to be in a high place, like climb on the top of a mountain and just fucking overlook this entire fucking field, town, city, whatever, and then be fine. It's when I start like falling all of a sudden that I am just like, nope. Or if I see someone falling on a TV show, my palms just start sweating really bad. I can't do it. It's not the falling, it's the sudden stop at the end.
That big camera, the D100.
But about heights though, I used to watch those parkour videos on YouTube, where people would just
Pick a number between 1 and 100.
people would just like scale construction sites and like cranes all the way to the top, like at nighttime, and just overlook cities. Like I that's something I've wanted to do as well. Just like go to a construction site and just like climb as high as I can.
Excuse me. Alright, so the D100 has been rolled. I really need to make more. Fuck. Alright. Okay. So. Hats off. So you guys have to find a hat and put it on.
Do I even own a hat? That's the question. Oh wait. Aha. I got a hat.
He's right. He's right. The D100 applies to everyone. It's full party
what?
chaos list. The D100 we agreed is a full party chaos.
Well, hold on a second now.
My
I have plenty of fucking hats.
troll, my hat's better. Mine's from a regional tournament that I partook in or partaken. I don't know.
Partaken.
Mine's winking. It's so cute.
Partaketh? I don't know. That'll do.
Yours is an Eevee. I just realized.
Don't worry,
Eevee and
chat. I made
Snorlax.
sure the producers are the hosts also got hats of their own.
My badge ain't on straight. I don't need your sass. Ouch.
Velcro on Velcro. It's not hard to match.
I almost knocked down my drink. That would have been bad.
I could have gotten one of those.
You know what?
Are you happy? We all have hats on now.
Alright. So. We're on to the next one.
Yes.
Okay. So, best prank you have pulled on a friend.
No, I could answer this one. Back in high school, it was I was with two of my other friends and we were staying the night at, one of their houses. And one of my buddies does not like pizza back then. I will say back then. He likes pizza now, he could tolerate it, but back then he hated pizza. Now, even though that it was just the three of us just playing games late night, all that stuff, a friend that doesn't like pizza was the first to fall asleep. So I'm like, you know what? We got an extra slice of pizza. And so what I did is I literally took it, slapped it on his face, and just left it there all night.
Oh my god. Woke up to pizza.
So, is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I sent Matt or Bruce an image. If he's able to show that. That is my best prank, and I'll explain it if he can show it. Can he or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
he can. He can just slap it on top of our cameras or whatever.
So, when I was in high school, our office at the high school or whatever, like the front office, had sort of like just resources, right? And one of those resources, they had a pamphlet for STD testing. And as a prank, I picked up one of those one day and put it in the back of my friend's backpack. Hopefully you can show the image. And he walked around for a good half of the day probably with that in his backpack, not even like just showing out of like the back like part of his backpack, just not even realizing it.
Bruce, do you need help getting it up? Not like that. Getting it up on screen.
Oh,
Do you need
show
help
and
getting
tell
the
now?
image up on screen? Slayer? Has he walked away from the computer or something?
I sent it to you. Put that image on screen. The image I just sent.
Yeah. I was like, what are you doing? The silence caught him. You're
Show
putting
that-
the image up on top of our cameras to show his best prank. You're flashing a dick pic.
Whoa.
Putting it
That's
on
the-
the screen.
Fourth time in a matter of 2 minutes.
Okay. So, you want me to add this image where exactly?
On
Just show it on the
anywhere.
screen.
Just
Just
show it
show
on
it
the
on
screen.
screen. Okay.
Yeah, that's my best prank.
Your best.
Yeah.
Okay. Today.
Just top layer that bitch, throw it on there.
Okay. If it'll be an actual file and not be stupid. Okay, so I have to actually. Just being dumb.
Is someone opening and closing a door just repeatedly behind you?
Surprised. I don't know how
Raven?
my door closed. Oh, that's when I went into the closet. That's right.
All right.
I was like, there's
Oh,
a
you finally
ghost in
came
my-
out of the closet?
Or is someone trapped in there and constantly trying to get out of
All
there?
right, the
and
image
just
is
opening and
live.
closing the
There you
door.
go.
Yeah, so my friend walked around for a good half the day with that image, or that not that image, that pamphlet sticking out of his backpack.
Oh my god.
Nice.
STD testing.
Fucking great. Oh man.
Okay.
That's awesome.
What would be your number one cringeworthy moment?
I think.
The same. I usually try not to state or be cringe.
Oh, I've gotten to the point where I've just embraced it. My life is a cringeworthy moment.
I can think of one situation, but I honestly can't describe it very well. But like, I just remember being asked some sort of question, right, by like a couple of girls, and I don't even remember the question, but just my answer was like white chicken or something like that, right? And it had nothing to do with the question. And they just looked at me and I was like, what? And they were like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I don't know. What?
White chicken.
I don't remember the
All
question. I
right.
just remember that being my answer. And I was like, I don't know.
Hey Siri. Roll a d20. 2. Alright, this is truth or dare. When was the last time you cried?
Last
Is
time
that
that
a
I
truth
cried.
thing, or?
Yeah, it's a truth.
It-
I
yeah.
have them randomized amongst the list. Maybe I should make a truth list and a dare list.
I don't remember, but I'd say it's recent. Like I just often, this is a sad thing about me, honestly. I often just reflect on like past experiences and just think of like all the outcomes that could have happened, and it just sometimes makes me get like really sad just like thinking of like different outcomes, you know? Like sometimes it was a good situation, you know, and I just think of like other outcomes that could have happened, and just like I go into this like deep reality of like, unless there's multiverses, I have no idea, and I just have those experiences in other realities, because it's just so vivid, and like me just thinking about it, and just bad outcomes that could have happened, or like bad situations that did happen, and I just think of like good outcomes that could have happened, or like just different outcomes alternatively. And yeah, I just sometimes cry about that.
I cried last night.
Why?
Because life sucks.
Well, that's agreed upon with everyone. Last time that I cried. Now, fun fact about me: I really don't cry. Like my friends call me a emotionless bitch because I like show no emotion or whatever. But I honestly would say the last time that I cried was watching Cyberpunk 77 for the second time because of how good it is. Or Edge Runners, not 77.
That's the Netflix thing, right?
Yeah, Edge
Yeah,
Runners.
I gotta watch that. I keep seeing it in my recommendations.
It's so good. But I'd say the cringiest thing for me, now that I thought about it, is me just trying to dance anything. Like I cannot dance.
There's chances that I missed. What do you mean that you missed? Until then. Wildest customer service experience. Service experience. There's no D on the end.
Yeah, either either being the person that's dealing with them, or being the person that is in the customer service field.
Okay, so I have plenty of stories for this, honestly.
Yeah.
As you guys may or may not know, I used to work in customer service and sales and stuff like that. And I have had many situations. One that I think I've explained to either Nico or Raven recently, where it was Black Friday. This is just top one that comes to my head, but I have a couple. And we were closing early, right? Because of Black Friday and Thanksgiving being the next day. Or no, what was it? Thanksgiving just happened or whatever. Like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, some guy comes in at his usual time or whatever, and he's all shocked that we're closing early, and he, I guess, had no idea what Black Friday was, but he's like, just as like a best recreation I can do of him, he's just like, what does this Black Friday mean? Why are you guys closing early? Why didn't you guys post it anywhere? Like, what is this Black Friday? Does it mean I have to go out and go shopping? And one of my coworkers was just like, dude, we don't care what you do, just don't do it here. And he got like so furious just because we were closing early, and like almost started a fit. But I've also had like other situations where like people come up to me, I just have like a straight face sometimes, and this girl comes up to me, absolute Karen, nice by the way. And I'm just helping her. I'm helping like many people because I was like the only one working at the time. And she comes up to him like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, I don't like the way you just greeted me. And I was like, I'm sorry. Can I help you? And she's like, well, no, I think you're rude. Who else can I speak with? I'm like, and I was like, well, I don't have anyone else working right now, so how can I help you? And so anyways, I helped her out, and then the next lady comes up and she's like, I think that girl was completely in the wrong. I think you're doing just fine. I was like, thank you.
So, what was the question exactly again?
Wildest customer service experience.
I mean, I wouldn't say that I've had the wildest customer service, but there was one time where my manager, back when I used to work at Taco Bell,
sorry.
She said that I was like the most passive aggressive that I could have been, because I like to working night shifts. I get to play my own music and make food and all that, but of course, because I'm a friendly type, I was at the window. And so as soon as I got the last customer going, I'm all like, all right, ready to pack up. In the ear, ding, this motherfucker. Hello, welcome to Taco Bell. How may I help you? Jot down everything. And so, that's my experience of being passive aggressive. And, gave them their food saying thank you, and all that, and turned around and my manager said that. I'm like, no, I don't think I am.
What's the next one? I've lost track of where we are.
Lost track?
Mm-hmm.
Who or what inspires you to do better?
The who would be my friend that I lost when I was 16 and he was 17. So this was 6 years ago, I believe. Basically, my friend, he was a true saint. He never drank. Literally, like, he wouldn't even drink pop, soda, whatever. Literally, he just drank straight water every single day, and always done good, never done any wrong. But he passed away walking home, and basically what happened is he was crossing the street and there was an elderly lady that took a turn too quickly, and it was pitch dark because there's an airport near me. So he was coming home from work wearing Wendy's attire, so you know how dark it gets. And he got hit, got a concussion, and soon passed away after that. And the reason why he inspires me is because he was, helping me get on my feet, getting a job, work for him, all that stuff. So that's why I try and become who I am.
That's cool. That's awesome. forward to that.
So
Dang.
for me, I go by a motto that sort of inspires me. The motto is just like life goes on, you know, and that just always inspires me to just like not really like do better. That's a bad analogy for it, but like just I try to live stress free, you know, and life goes on. I just always know that there's just another day coming, and the next day will be even better. So just anything that comes, I just always just tell myself, you know, life goes on, everything will get better.
What makes me try to do better is the man over there laying in my bed. Who's
Like
back
Raven?
No, over there in my bed. In my bed. Because back in high school, I was going through my first like real love breakup, and I was having a really hard like home life, and I was about to not even graduate high school, and it was just like the whole world around me was falling apart. And he was there. He was the one that showed me that the sunlight can still warm your skin, that you can still smile in darkness. All this like nice stuff, and convinced me that ending it is not worth it, and to keep going. And one day you'll find a good point in life. And he was right. So I keep trying to be better. Yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Frothy? What makes you try to do better?
Uh-oh. Stinky.
I would probably have to just say family. Just seeing and watching the struggles that they and then also we went through. Really don't want to have to like put like myself through that, or even like kids in due time through that same kind of struggle. And like seeing all these new opportunities popping up all the time, it's just kind of like I feel like all it takes is just like a slight push into the right direction, and you know you can get what you want with enough drive. You know, finding what you need, getting there. It takes a little bit more legwork sometimes for some people, but you know you'll get there eventually if you just keep driven, or if you keep being driven for it. And for me, yeah, I'd have to say family, and you know, seeing all what they went through to get what they needed, basically just to barely get by. So, you know, I want to try and do better than that for them, basically, just to show that, you know, it is still achievable and stuff.
Wildest place you've met a friend. I skipped one, but that's okay. Welcome. I lost place again.
Like
Wildest place you've met a friend.
already like friend, or just like you met someone new to be a friend?
Like you met someone new, like you met someone for the first time. Where's the wildest place you met someone for the first time and they became your friend?
On a cruise, actually. I started dating this girl, and so I was on a cruise in 2018 was when it was, and literally when I go on cruises, I just like go on cruises to meet friends. And actually I've met two great friends that like I can explain both. One of them, I go on cruises often. I'll be going on another one next month. But like one of the guys that I met back in probably like 2015, I've gone on like 2 other cruises just randomly, and he's been on those cruises as well. And it's just random chance that we just happen to be on like the same boats, and it wasn't even like the same boat either. Like we just happened to be on the same boats during the same weeks. But like that's honestly like anytime I see him on a cruise, I'm just always excited because he's a lot of fun. The girl I dated though, In 2018, I went on a cruise and met some girl at karaoke, and she was singing absolutely terribly, but she was super cute. So I was sitting with a group of people, and I just like watching karaoke, and we were just chatting and stuff like that. And then apparently she was one of the friends with one of the guys I was sitting with, and she walks over after she sang, and we started chatting and all that, and yeah, so we became friends, hung out with her a bit on the boat, went to the clubs, danced together and all that, and yeah, after the cruise during the cruise I found out that she was like 10 minutes away from me IRL. And so I started dating her after the cruise.
Okay.
Solid.
Typically, or my answer that I was thinking of is any rock concert, but then again, but there is one, and I know she's lurking my stream, so I'll just say Black Ops 2 lobby, just, crazy, like, gun game, TDM, all that, and it's been 7 years since we've been friends, but yeah. We just have a crazy good time together, just playing games.
You guys will play games quite often?
Yeah. Actually, recently been playing Sunhaven with her.
Nice.
We're going to Friends Online. The first non-friend, like IRL friend that I made online is a streamer called Wise and Deadly, and I've known her for probably over 10 years now. Or, I'm sure it's over 10 years. It's whenever Assassin's Creed Brotherhood came out, that game had multiplayer, and literally me and my IRL friends, we would just like play a game called Manhunt in there, which is 2 teams of 4, if I'm remembering right. And basically one team would be the attackers, the other team would be the hiders. And there was like just groups of NPCs, and you'd have to like hide amongst the NPCs. And it was sort of like
Guess Who? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like Guess Who from Gary's mod, basically, but in Assassin's Creed. It was a lot of fun, and me and my friends IRL would just do stupid shit. And one of the days we were just sitting on a wall in Assassin's Creed, and if 2 people are on top of each other on the wall, the top person can try to go down, but it won't let you, so it sort of does this like teabagging animation. And me and my friend were just doing that, like on the wall, just dying laughing like so hard. Back on PS3, by the way. And Wise and Deadly just happened to be in our game that day, and she joined us on the wall and started doing that with us, and yeah, we've been friends ever since, and still play games with her.
Cool as hell.
Did we do the one I skipped?
Yeah.
Okay. Something stupid you did because a friend did it.
I don't even know for this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think as well.
Chug, Nico, chug. I'm good. I don't want to chug Pepsi today.
I'd say the situation I mentioned to Raven while I was at the resort. Me and my friend, who I've known basically all my life because we were born pretty much at the same time and our moms were friends. We used to annually go down to a beach in Sanibel, and the other half of the island is called Captiva, and sometimes we'd go over there as well. And there's a resort at the south point of the island, I believe it is, on Captiva, where they have like a huge pool with like slides and everything, and there's a fountain as well. And my friend was like, hey, what if we go in the fountain and act like it's a kiddie pool? And so he goes in the fountain, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'll join him as well. So we were just like playing in the fountain, just like laying in the fountain and all that. And one of the security guards came up and he was like, you guys can't be in here. And we're like, oh, we thought it was a kiddie pool.
Oh my god.
Man, I'm really trying to think here because not very popular, but I guess it was at like the same time, but you guys know how two people have giant beach balls or whatever, and they just run into each other and
Yeah.
collide. Yeah, I've done that before with a friend.
How did it end up?
I think I was the one flying because my friend was bigger mass than me.
Usually how it goes.
I saw one of a guy sitting inside one of those like big ball tubes, like it's got the hollowed out center part.
The big hamster balls.
Yeah, kind of not the hamster ball. It's not the one where it's like a bubble around you, but it's the big ball, but it's got a tube in the center that's cut out for you to stand inside and you hold the handles.
Yeah,
that way your feet still stick out. I saw one where like they were inside of it and a car came by and smacked it and they went flying.
I know what you're talking
up
about.
there.
I've seen that.
That's funny.
Big Cam did roll a D100 or redeem a D100.
Yes, it's the hats that we're wearing.
No, like just now.
Oh, Alexa, Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 100.
I agree. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. Thank you for being part of the troll fam.
Pick another number. Motherfucker. Pick a number between 1 and 100.
Do you want me to ask Siri?
Pick another number between 1 and 100. It said, that's not nice. And I was like, the fuck you mean that's not nice?
Hey, Alexa. Volume 7. Alexa. Alexa.
Set your volume to 3 every morning.
Alexa. Pick a number between 1 and 100.
Here's a number between 1 and 100. It's 48.
Okay.
You know what's funny is I was thinking of 43.
What's crazy is that 34 is what Siri gave me. So pretty close. What number did she pick?
48.
48. All right. Who can stand on one leg the longest?
Oh,
Are we doing
Time
that
to
right
stand
now?
up. Yep. Oh fuck it! It's the D100. Come on, Frothy.
Yep,
Oh,
D100
shit.
requires all members, hosts, and contestants. I will be visually watching everyone, so...
It's good. Good leg stretch.
Yeah.
Nico does
Just
not
tell
Nico does not have a lot of room to work with here. Meanwhile, Troll and Raven have all the room in the world.
I don't.
You have more room. You have more room.
I
than
have
Nico.
bed.
All right,
No,
everyone.
you start.
3, 2, 1, start. And no one had better half-ass this. I want you to go as long as possible.
All right. So what is the next topic?
Oh, well, I'm out.
That was half-assed. That was half-assed.
Who's the better driver and why? I skipped one again.
Yeah.
Well, Troll can't answer for me, but I've been in the vehicle with Troll, and I would say that he's the better driver.
Just judging from GTA
It is
logic.
Florida, and I know how Florida drivers are, so...
Yeah, I drive like a maniac sometimes.
Nicole rode on the back of my motorcycle, assuming she liked it, but...
I did. I do like it. It just takes a little bit of time for me to like get over the fear of what happened with the moped.
Yeah, but that stop, I think about when we came to the stop at the home. I just didn't know what to do, honestly, because the ground was just absolutely terrible. It was stone driveway, right? And all the stones were like so horribly placed with like just enough room for my tires to feel every single stone. And yeah, like that, I just stalled out the bike because I didn't know how to like just stop it properly with somebody else on the back. Because honestly, that was the first like Nicole, you were the first person I had on the back of my motorcycle.
And your backpack being the second.
Well, my backpack always I have on the back of my back.
Ah,
Literally all the
shit.
time.
No.
Raven
But-
is down.
Yeah.
I picked the
I
wrong
just-
hip to do this on.
Oh, Nico, you.
My calf was like tensing up. You could tell I get exercise.
I literally stalled my bike with Nico on the back of it, just trying to like stop it. I was like, this is probably the best way to do it.
Oh man.
I didn't even tell that you stalled it. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, we were in like second or third gear, and I was just like, alright, I'm just gonna hold the brakes in and not try to downshift, because this is gonna be horrible to downshift on, so I just stalled it.
Nico pretty good at being stable. Wow.
I work out. I don't do yoga much anymore, though.
My calf
Living
is
with
so
friends.
tense.
Pros and cons.
Oh dear.
Honestly, it was a great time when I lived in an apartment with two of the guys that I worked at a restaurant with. Every single night we would just like chill, have drinks, and chat and all that. Everything was great, honestly, up until the point where COVID came along, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to be living here. I'm going to be moving back home, and they were like, well, we were planning to live here for like another year and stuff, and they all just got really pissy with me.
Damn, that sucks. Did you guys like reconnect and stuff after that?
Well, one of them's dead.
Oh.
Just nonchalant. One of them's dead.
The other one did reconnect with me when the other friend died. Basically saying he was sorry and everything.
Dang.
That
So-
got dark.
That took a very
Yeah.
good turn.
So I've never like had to split rent or lived in an apartment per se, but I have lived with friends that, you know, in case, you know, flood happen or whatever. But, you know, pros, have a good time, chill, relax, and all that stuff. But yeah, that's really it. A con, because I know you said con. If I were to be living with friends, I'd hope that they keep their end of the bargain and pay for their take of the rent.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely is a big part.
What really doesn't help is I'm standing half on the fucking mat that my chair sits on and half on the carpet. So like
Yeah, I
I'm
was sitting half
wobbling.
on one tile, half on another tile, and had to adjust myself.
Yeah, you see, I wasn't holding my foot because I didn't want to, or I thought it was like cheating or whatever.
No, if you're holding on to other things to stabilize, you know, it's different. But if you're just holding on to yourself, it's I'll say it's that pass.
There we go. I'm all the way on the mat now.
Reading chat here from Misbehave for You, living with friends can go horribly or great, depends on how compatible the two are. Con, if they get on a lot, you have to listen to that crap. Oh, if they get it on, yeah, that's true. I kind of know that struggle a little bit, but
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, between me and the two guys I lived with, it did happen for all three of us at some point, so...
fully agree.
This is getting really painful.
It can be a space of heaven or a space of havoc. The balance here is good. Had shrooms with some friends. I didn't have enough to trip. More balanced in my life / half joking. More balanced in my mental state. Exactly. You know, this chat's kind of being a little bit real here. I can respect it.
So
on
let's
your
see
stream,
here.
can't even see that my leg is up because you're so far zoomed in on me.
Look, okay, that's not my fault. That is how it was just.
You can fix it,
broadcasted.
silly.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll fix it then.
So next one
And also
is.
Nicole. I can't see Nicole's legs up either. Cause hers is-
Well,
I'm holding it.
That's
I see
that's
that.
how it is on Discord. That is not my fault. It's just that she doesn't have as much space as you do to go backwards to expose her entire
Is this
leg.
better? Is this what you want to see?
She's turned into a pretzel.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
she
I
turned into
could
a
see it.
teapot.
Yeah, more balanced like this though.
I don't think that's healthy.
I don't think that's healthy.
In all reality, I'm probably laying across my desk. You never know.
Oh,
Uh.
flamingo.
Flamingo.
Nico pulling the moves. I'm scared though.
All right, so next is: do you have a lot of friends you talk to sometimes, or a small circle of close friends?
Small circle guaranteed. Literally
Alright.
out of
She's going around.
Emotional
she stabilized.
I think we're gonna hear a big thump here in a minute.
Oh.
I felt
And
like
Nico's
I'm
out.
in the wall.
Troll has won that little challenge. Troll gets the bragging rights of being able to stand on one foot the longest. And probably the most stable, too, in all honesty.
My leg was shaking a bit.
Yeah, he works out, but
I can squat a good
So-
200.
Okay, now Troll
But,
looks very squished. I want you to know this. I zoomed out, but he looks very squished.
all right. So to answer your
Why?
question, it's,
I don't know.
I'll go fix it. You keep on.
So yeah, small friend group. You know, besides the streaming community, the Discord community that we all have, literally IRL friends. I got 2, and that is my friend that I threw pizza on, and his girlfriend. I mean, I also do occasionally talk to my other friend, but he lives in another state, so whenever he chats, he chats.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like
So
over
from-
time, a lot of people have spread out over time. A lot of friends that used to talk to quite a bit over time have spread out over. Don't talk to as much.
Mm-hmm.
Reading chat. Troll be looking like you got the squish bonk.
Is there a bunk? Hold up.
But for me though, I have a lot of work friends. Not as many high school or college friends. Only like a couple here and there. I went to 2 different high schools. And only really keep in contact on like a regular
You're fixed.
basis with my best friend. But she now lives in Georgia, so I don't get to see her as often, but anytime she comes down here to Florida to visit family and all that, I always go out and see her and all that. And as far as like online friends though, I have quite a lot, I'd say. Definitely more than I have like personal friends, but I mean like most of my personal friends, like I said, are just work friends.
That's fair.
I fixed your face.
Thank you. Yeah, that
You don't
looks
have
so
the
much
squish
better.
bonk anymore.
Why did how could Matt not figure that out?
I don't
Push
know.
bonk.
Okay,
I don't
listen
know.
here, motherfucker. I was trying to not have to remove the entire source, okay? I was
Matt
trying
slacking.
to just fix it. I was trying to do a quick fix.
IRL friends.
Wait, we have IRL friends?
All right.
The
So the
look.
next.
What are you,
group-
motherfucker? What am I to you? Chopped liver?
You don't talk to me, so yes!
Damn. Damn.
You
I'm sorry,
literally...
You got your taxes done?
I don't need to do them because I don't make the threshold.
Who told you that?
Literally, the fucking federal state law.
Not that one, dude. You have 4 other jobs that you've done in the last 2
None
years.
of
You have to
which
do your
have met
taxes.
that threshold.
All of them need to be recorded.
Not since I do not make that threshold.
Was it
You
Hez
You
that
still
told
have to
you?
record them.
Did Hez tell you that you don't have to do them?
I haven't gotten anything back from him.
Okay, then yes, you do need to do them.
Well,
You
he
work.
has the information.
You have to do taxes.
He has the
yes.
information.
Okay, but I want you to know to
it's not about
back
this.
out.
Focus on the next question.
Like even Twitch though, Twitch sends you a tax form that you have to file into your taxes every year as well.
Only if you make above $600.
I just had to do that today. Let's see here. If you had to order food for the other person, what do you think they would get for lunch tomorrow?
It's an easy one for Raven to answer for me. For Raven, I would say I'm gonna guess like a sub from Subway.
You know, that's funny because I actually just had my leftover Subway from yesterday. but that's because the band pay for it.
All right, Raven, go ahead and tell everyone what I'd have.
Honestly, you are more of a burger guy, even though you live in Florida and all that. I've seen you order burgers before. Oh, actually, also the hot dog at the resort. they were
that was good.
Yeah, they were.
I got 2 jumbo hot dogs.
Yeah, they were like that big. Both of them were.
They were delicious.
One bite, huh?
Question.
But yeah, I go to McDonald's all the time.
Do you guys have marshmallows in your house right now?
No, I do not.
Do you have hot dogs in your house?
No.
Do you have anything that you can shove multitudes of into your mouth?
Pretzels? Or not
Good
pretzels,
enough.
sorry. Pringles. Sorry, I meant Pringles.
Good enough. Do you have anything, Raven, that you could shove multitudes of into your mouth?
I could see if I have marshmallows, but I can guarantee we have hot dogs. But it's probably like
It's like a
Probably
chubby
want
bunny
something
challenge.
Chips does. Yes, it is.
I've done the chubby bunny challenge before.
It's either that or a reroll.
Reroll. I don't
Reroll?
want to make a mess of Pringles.
Trying to shove them in their mouth, and half of them just. Poor keyboard.
Pick a number between 1 and 20.
That was rude.
AIs are getting smarter.
Honestly, when I came home today, I asked the Echo, I don't want to say the name, I asked her how she was doing today. Just being nice. And she said her Sunday was superb or something like that, or splendous or something, splendous or whatever, you know? It's one of those words. Started with an S. Just being nice.
Being nice.
Alright, what's that smile?
Pretend you're an actor.
Any actor?
Mm-hmm. You have to do the accent and everything.
I mean, the first one that came to my head was Owen Wilson.
Mine was Heath Ledger.
And then, like, wasn't it like we're supposed to pretend that you're an actor and do a scene from them or something? Or just do a scene as them?
Yeah, give like a little snippet of your impression.
Yep.
And
Man, the one scene I want to do is the scene from All Pass, where Owen Wilson's in the jacuzzi and he passes out, and 2 naked men come around to. I'm pretty sure it was Owen Wilson that was in that.
You have to
scene.
pretend it. Pretend that you're the actor and do it.
Man, no. So the funny part about that scene is that 2 guys come around when he passes out in the jacuzzi, and they're both naked, right? And the guy that's on like they're trying to pull him out of the jacuzzi, and the guy that's on like his sort of like his top end is a big black dude, and they're just both completely naked. And I'm trying to remember the scene. And the other guy is like some European dude, and he's got a micro, and he's like, he says something. He's like, "Hey, you, come over here on this side." Deuce is just like either silent laughing or mic maxed out.
Silent
Do
laughing.
you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on?
All right,
You guys
now-
seen Hall Pass? Do you guys know the scene I'm talking about?
Yeah, and now recreate it since you brought it up.
Yeah, just imagine waking up and just.
You got it. You can do it.
I don't know how to recreate that scene.
Well, then pick a different scene. Pretend that you're an actor.
Gosh, I don't even know what scene to recreate. Like, let's see
one's
Raven
gonna
go
be easy.
first.
This one's gonna be easy for me. Yeah, I'll just use a pen. Obviously, whenever you think of Heath Ledger, you know, Joker. Why so serious? You know, my father. I forgot the line. But yeah, Joker. That's my
Good.
whole. That's my whole shtick. Actually, let me see. You could probably show a picture, but let's see here.
Lois, I hurt my knee.
I'm trying to find the scene on YouTube, but I can't. Oh, I actually know why it's not on YouTube. It just occurred to me. I know why it's not on YouTube. Yeah, I think he's like, "Hey, Irish, walk over here or something. Get on this side." You want me to recreate that?
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, I sent you the picture. If you see my makeup design, you could probably guess the two Jokers that I went with, and one's obvious.
I'm also not the one hosting. You're just or producing.
Well,
So if you want that to
I don't have Deuce, and I don't know where Matt is on Discord.
You can put it in the VC chat if you know how to do that.
Well, that's
There's
easy.
a little.
Am I ready?
Yeah. Am I ready? I don't know. Are you ready to have a dick slapped across your face? You ready for your mushroom stamping, boy?
I'm sorry, but what did I just zone back into?
Stop zoning out.
All right.
All right, let him see.
Your thoughts are too long. Hey, Irish, come on this side. I don't know how else to recreate that with like.
Alright, I sent it in the general chat.
Huh?
He put it in.
Chat.
What was that? Is that the wrong one?
What general chat?
The Nightfire.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're both like,
Oh, okay.
You want me to throw this one up on screen too?
Yeah. I'm kind of curious if the viewers can also guess which two Jokers I went with. But that was last night.
Alright, throwing up. Image now. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, I guess it just disappeared on me. That's cool.
Oh, he says, "Hey, Irish, switch places with this guy." I wish I had found that part. No,
Yeah.
do me a favor, Irish, switch places with this guy.
Here I am.
Once
Rock me
again.
like a hurricane.
Alright, resizing.
Trying to find the scene, but I literally can't find it anywhere just because of the dicks.
Huh? Wait, what?
Alright, we're gonna redo that one.
Alright, throwing up the image of Ravens now.
As there is a 7-second delay.
It's your own fault.
But yeah, that picture that I took, 2 jokers. Obviously, one's obvious.
Did you just pull? No, it wasn't out of nowhere.
No,
I can't believe you'd call. I can't believe. Get out of my brain. I was gonna say, how dare you call his ass crack a fucking nowhere? It's a place that exists. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, me and Nico share a brain cell, so.
A single brain cell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in case you can't tell, I have it today, and that's why he keeps zoning out.
Yeah, that's exactly why, actually.
He keeps coming back, not realizing what's happened in the past minute.
I think it's more like 5.
Alright.
Alright, so if you had to swap clothes with the other, could you pass off their fit?
Yeah. Me and Raven are probably same size of clothes and same size body and everything, like.
Yeah.
Nice. Easy peasy.
I literally have the same shirt that he's got as well.
It's just gonna feel weird to me because I've always worn dark colors. Troll here wears like lighter clothing, but you know,
this is big brain time.
Clothes. So the reason I wear bright clothes is because I've read somewhere where just the color of clothing you're wearing gives off different emotions in people, and also I just like to have like that brighter personality, you know, just give off that vibe.
Meanwhile, I'm in the dark.
Literally, I could pull out my rainbow of clothes that I have for work. I literally have like the entire rainbow of like polo shirts that I could wear.
I don't have another, so I would have no clothes. I did once discover that Jamie and I wear the same size pants. I went to go put on my pants, and they were a little bit baggier. Like I wear like skinny jeans usually. And he went to go put on my pants, and the ankles weren't as long, and he like could get them all the way up and like buttoned, but not zipped. And he was like, "I don't think these are my jeans," and I was like, "I don't think so either."
Jesus.
Why does my ass feel so tight?
Doesn't notice till like, I don't know, a quarter of the way through the day. Like, oh my god. That's why I
buy
couldn't
this
fit
brand
my
of
phone
clothes.
Alright, so next one is you just lost your homie in Times Square. What's the one place that you know that you could find them eventually?
Am I talking about Raven?
Yeah.
Probably at a bar.
Yeah. Just like any pub that's nearby. That'd be Troll and I.
But what if you guys lost each other at that pub?
Yeah, you guys go to a pub together, get drunk, lost each other. Where do you think his next move would be?
Try and navigate to the hotel.
Yeah.
Fair. I both you had a pretty similar answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You want to just go roll through the next one?
Sure.
All right. So how do you each other decide what to do for the day? Like, y'all are gonna hang out. Like, how do you guys figure out what you're gonna do for the day?
I decide.
I mean, for the situation, yes, Troll decided, because literally all that I wanted to do was go to the world's biggest McDonald's, which Troll has never knew that it was in Florida.
I didn't even know it existed. Like,
and he loves McDonald's too. That's what I don't get. But yeah, literally, you know, Troll gave me a tour.
Yeah, and a bit of other information from that day. We were just driving around on iDrive, and there's like so many fun things to do that I know about on iDrive. And Fun Spot was around, and I was like, hey, that's Fun Spot over there, because we could see like the coasters and whatever. Like, not the coaster, the big jump thing, whatever. Like where they zip line you straight up in the air and you fall down and all that.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yo, we should go do some go-karting over there at iDrive. Actually, we were looking up, because there's a place, NASCAR at iDrive, where the go-karts go like 40 or 60 miles an hour, and it's really fun. I've done it once before. But apparently they have like shut down for good. I don't know what happened to them, but they were such a fun place. And you literally had to wear a helmet when you were on their go-karts as well. But I knew that Fun Spot had go-karts because I've done it there a couple times. And yeah, so we went to Fun Spot and did some go-karting.
And then afterwards, because before we got to Fun Spot, I saw that there was a billiards. And so Troll recommended it. I'm like, you know what? Sure, let's go over there. And it was a nice, you know, literally 21 up pub with a bunch of pool tables. We got to play pool for free as long as we bought drinks. And what led to that actually is Troll said that he kicked Nicole's ass in billiards. I'm like, you know what? Even though that I'm not good.
Hold up. Time out. All right. I got sick. So sick that I was too weak to even stand to play the game. So I was half-assing every shot I did on that table. And then the other time that we played, I was drunk. I'm better than that.
I was drinking too.
Well, Troll did not tell me that. But we went in there.
What do you mean? You were no. That excuse just now came out, and I was drinking too.
Anyways, the whole point is, I told him, you know, I'm not very good at pool. I usually have my occasional moments, but you know what? I will try and redeem Nicole.
You did
now
beat me.
Yes, I did beat Troll. But what's even more funny, because we implemented some of the rules, like if you have to hit your designated ball or else it's considered a scratch. So even though that I did that and not made any, you know, in the pockets, I always somehow like position the cue ball
right next to the cue ball.
So every single shot, Troll's all like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do here, as he's trying to pull off a trick shot.
Damn. That can be fun sometimes, is playing like with house rules like that, where you can call every shot like that.
Yeah, that's what I actually implemented, you know, calling each shot. And Troll thought, oh, I thought you meant the 8-ball.
Yeah,
no,
I've never heard that rule. Like, you have to call every single shot.
Yeah, that's like to slow down the game.
Yeah, that's fair. Slow down. I've also seen people do
They don't do it at bars because once the ball goes in, you can't get it back. Whereas if you do call it and it's not at like a pool table that you can get it back from or whatever, then you can always pull the ball back out and reposition it.
I'd never played with that rule, never heard of that rule, so I was like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, so we just played, just call the pocket 8-ball. But I think those are the only two rules that we stood by, is hit your designated ball and call the 8-ball.
If you don't hit any ball, it's a scratch.
Yeah.
Little air ball. Dang, you got a sub and a gifted sub.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Misbehave. They came over here going, Mommy, can I please sub?
How's it going? Sorry, I didn't realize that you came in earlier.
Thank you, Misbehaved.
Let's see. Next one is, what is a game that you and the homies can always fall back on?
Billiards. Or if you're talking about like video games.
Yeah, we can go with video games. Yeah.
Valorant.
Unlike Frothy here, haven't played Valorant in over fucking 2 months. Then when me and Vicky played for like 3 games like 2 days ago when I was waiting for him to get home.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Valorant. We just have a good old time. We don't play seriously.
There, that was quick. Let's see. Okay, here's one. If you had to guess what was in the other person's pockets, what would it be?
What kind of pocket?
Their
Was
front
there jean pockets, prison pocket, front pocket, frocket, pussy pocket? What kind of pocket?
Well, Raven knows that I don't keep anything in my pockets. I carry a backpack on me at all times and have everything in my backpack.
He does.
Let's skip over the prison pocket, the pussy pocket.
I heard that and I was like, I smirked, but yeah, I mean, the entire time I was with Raven, I was like, oh shit, I forgot my wallet. I gotta go get it from my backpack. So many times.
That's because we were swimming.
Too.
No, but literally that, and then like when we went to, I don't remember if it was Fun Spot or the billiards place, one of the two, I had to go back to the car. You remember that?
I don't remember the second time.
Yeah.
Me?
No, me and Raven.
Oh.
Like, I was with Raven, and one of the places we went, I was like, oh shit, it was McDonald's, I think it was. Remember we walked back to the car?
Yeah, it was McDonald's. Before we even went into the McDonald's, you had to go get your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a car there, literally Troll parked, you know.
I park in like the far back, from like, away from everyone, right? And this dickhead, as soon as I go to park, like, literally in the very back of the lot, like, no cars all the way around me, like, there's plenty of open spaces, parks right next to me.
Yeah. And then once, I don't know if it's because they saw us, like, coming back or whatever, but they pulled into the next spot, so there was that gap. Well, yeah, that was funny. You still gotta guess what I usually keep in my pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Honestly, phone, wallet, maybe condom, I don't know.
Shit, I should start doing that. No. Well, yeah, phone, wallet.
Pretty easy question. For most people, it's phone and wallet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I always have my vape on me, so...
That too, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Next one's gonna be best advice you received from a friend.
You've ripped enough to know? To know what? You ripped enough of what? Pussy pockets? Pocket pussies? Enough pockets? All the pockets? What am I missing here? It's a pocket pussy. You ripped enough pocket pussies to know. To know what? What about the pocket pussy?
I'm trying to think of a quote, but literally the only quote that I could think of is basically, don't do what I would do, but then again, you know, I do it anyways.
I'd say the best advice, it's the one that comes to my mind, is recently I've been looking for motorcycles, or before I had one, I was looking for motorcycles for a long time. even before I was like just ready to buy, you know. And I would always just like see prices and stuff, you know, just getting ready. And when I finally got my motorcycle, my friend and literally a bunch of his friends that he rides with all gave me advice saying just ride your own ride. And that's what a bunch of people that ride motorcycles just tell people, you know, like it doesn't matter if you're going slow, doesn't matter if you're just taking things easy, just ride your own ride. Don't worry about whatever else is going on. Don't worry about keeping up. Don't worry about anything else. Just you be you, you know, stay safe.
I remember that. You told me.
Best advice you have received from a friend. Wait, we just did
That's what we just did.
Yep. Sorry. What is weird? What is a weird fact about the other person that the world should know?
I'm trying to think of a fact about Raven.
I mean, the fact that I came across recently, but I wouldn't even consider it a weird fact, is, you know, Troll looks like Doctor Strange, Benedict.
Benedict Cumberbatch. I get that often though.
Yeah, but like,
especially like when I like actually style my hair, because I've got like the same exact goatee that he has like in his Doctor Strange movies, and so often whenever I style my hair, I always get told like, "Oh, you look like Benedict Cumberbatch." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But about Raven, I don't even know. I'm trying to think. It's a weird fact. Not really like a fact, but just a weird thing. He doesn't have a phone number, and when I gave him my phone number, and I got a text, right? I'm just assuming it's Raven. No, I was texting his mom. There'd be times where I'd text back and I'm like, I think I'm talking to Raven. And I'm like, oh shit, I just texted his mom that.
Yeah, I don't care for, you know, phone number as of right now. Literally, I have Discord, Facebook, you know, I'm primarily on those two things. Snapchat, I rarely on. Twitter, same thing. But yeah, I usually keep my social, you know, between those two. And if
how do you contact someone when you don't have Wi-Fi?
I just find a place.
I would not be able to. I'd be like always stuck at home. Be like, I can't go anywhere. I need to have Wi-Fi at all times.
So have like a little portable Wi-Fi box with the other thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which would cost more by the end of the month than just having a phone.
I like how Frosty says he's flirting with his mom, but like I wouldn't be flirting with Raven. What? Hey Raven, you look nice today. Oh crap, that's Raven's mom. Sorry.
You know, I will say this, even though that my mom told me not to bring it up, but I know you'd be cool with it. But when you went to go get your wallet the first time at the pool, she literally pulled me aside and was asking me, is Troll gay? I'm like, hell fucking no.
Why is it that our moms, I'm guessing all of our moms have done this at some point in time, but it's like 90% of my friends that she sits there and goes, are they gay? Are they gay? Are they gay? Like, she's asking me all the time, are they gay? And it's like, Mom, not all of my friends are fucking gay, dude.
Now I wonder if she asked that about me before.
Yes. and Bryson and Jamie and Brandon and Ray. It could be anyone and everyone. She literally asks about everyone. It's like she's seeking out the gay people of my friend group.
So I'm very, very flirty. Like I give off those vibes, I guess. And
You
the
do.
first,
Hard. I was like sitting there hanging out with you, and I was like,
yeah. So the first
my
night
boyfriend's right
we
here.
hung out. The first night we hung out, me, Nicole, and Jamie all went to a gay bar, and I was just straight up like flirting with one of the guys like the whole time.
We went to a gay bar, sat down next to two gay men, and still got offered a drink while the boys didn't.
Nice.
On the way there, the boys were like, maybe for once we'll get the free drinks. And I was like, okay. Got there, I still got the free drink.
But yeah, I can agree with Troll. Like, I have that flirtiness. I just try and conceal it because, you know, this day and age, you don't know who you're talking to. You know.
Sorry, I just read chat while I was mid-swallowing a bite. Even spaghetti is straight till it gets a little wet.
Oh my gosh, misbehaved.
But yeah, like as I was saying, you don't know who you're talking to. You could literally see a pretty girl, but you know, wearing, you know, skimpy outfit and all that. You walk up to her. Next thing you know, you hear the cops behind you and you're getting arrested. It's all like, what did I do?
I was actually gonna say, there's plenty of times where I'll be chatting with a girl, and everything's going so well and everything, and then just like, I'm like, hey, can I grab your number? And she's like, oh, I have a girlfriend. Either that or she just didn't want it, you know?
I use him as set to this for a reason. Excuse me.
Alright, so you're walking down the street and you see the other in the back of a cop car flying down the street with lights and sirens on. What would you guess that they did to get them?
Speeding.
I'm a motorcycle probably.
Yeah.
I hit 160 when me and Nicole were driving to Tampa. I've got that on GoPro
took
too.
off. Was just gone. Was just fucking gone. And I was like, where the fuck did he go? It took us like a half an hour to find him again.
I pulled over because it was cold as fuck and I just had to stretch. Yeah, when you're going that fast, like the wind and the breeze is just so much. Like you just feel the pressure of the wind, and then like you just
ever
get
look at someone and wonder
and, like,
what is going on?
It was also
inside their
cold
head?
that night as well. Like I was stiff on the bike, and I was like, okay, I just need to stretch. I need to pull over somewhere. So I like slowed down for a bit, just like waiting for a good point to pull over, and I stopped there for probably like 5 minutes. I was like, okay, I'll wait for them to catch up, and apparently she was right there because she said she passed me and then was just waiting for me.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I pulled up right alongside him, and it looked like he had looked over at me and then took off. So I took off too, and then he got behind someone and slowed down, and I kept going, but he never picked back up. It looked like he had merged over a couple lanes to follow up behind me, but never came up onto me, and just like was gone for like another hour, and then all of a sudden picked back up again.
I have to
and
go
found
through
us.
the footage again to find that. Because I still have footage from that night. I still need to edit. Like I have 3 videos that I need to edit. Yeah, I didn't even realize that entire time that like you were behind me the entire time. Because when we first started, there was like a bunch of traffic, and I was just like swerving through the traffic, and I'm like, oh, I'll probably lose them. Because,
I was keeping up.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. And
I was right there behind you the whole time, because the thing is that with motorcyclists, everyone backs the fuck off of them. So everywhere that you were diving in and out of, people were just like, skirt! And I was like, skirt!
Yeah, I didn't even realize. I had thought I lost you through that traffic at the beginning, and then everything after that traffic, it was just wide open road, and I was just ripping it, and I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure they're nowhere near me, so that's why I pulled over.
Anyways, what crime do you think I would commit?
Honestly, like you had just said, talking to an underage girl, or not knowing, of course, you know, because literally I work at a gym and the 16-year-olds that come into the gym are like wearing dirtier outfits than the 24-year-olds that come in, you know? Like,
yeah.
They're wearing.
Sorry, I just wanted to preface this real quick. For those who are on other streams, we'll let you guys know when we're getting near the end and stuff. But at the end, I'll be setting up a poll in my chat for you guys to make a vote, because that is how this podcast game show works. So, yeah, and that's where you do that. Or I have my Discord that has a vote text chat channel, so if you don't get to reach the poll in time to make a vote there, you can always go into my Discord and make a vote there on your streamer. Continue. Sorry, I just wanted to preface the voting thing.
Yeah, like the 16-year-olds that come in, like even like 14, 15-year-olds sometimes, they wear like these thongs or like the TikTok leggings and stuff like that that really protrude certain aspects of the body, and like really tiny sports bras and stuff like that, and have so much skin showing. Then there's like 20-plus-year-olds that come in that wear like sweatpants and hoodies, and I'm like, I respect them respecting their body, but like the 16-year-olds, like they're the ones that are like making those videos that have been like becoming popular, where like a guy just looks over for half a second, you know? Because like when I'm working out, right, I lately have been working out with a trainer, right, and so I don't have any music going. When I would work out, like when I don't have trainers, I have music going and I'm sort of just like in my zone, like listening to music. Like when I'm working out with a trainer, right, and he's like setting up my my barbell for the next stuff, like I'm just sort of like just glancing around, like seeing what's all going on. But honestly, I work there as well, so I just do that, and I don't wear any work clothes, so like any girl could honestly just be like, oh, he glanced in my direction for a second, he's disgusting. And there's so many videos that are like becoming popular now with like girls doing that at gyms, where they'll be like recording themselves and wearing like, as I had mentioned, like this skimpy outfit, and some guy glances in their direction and they're like, oh, what a disgusting human being, you know? Like,
like, I'm glad you're feeling yourself, but don't get mad because someone checks you out for 2 seconds.
Exactly. Like, you should be complimented.
Like
but
they're sitting there showing you just as much respect to your body and like adoration as you do for yourself. Just because you do it in a way that's like a lot more loving to yourself and they don't, doesn't make them disgusting or perverted or anything. It just means that they're not you. Like, they don't feel like they have the room to come up and say anything, so they're doing it from a distance, and it looks perverted, but it's not. It's a compliment without words.
So, yes, I would say they should take it as a compliment, but also, like, it's not like we're checking you out all the time. Like, we just look around, you know? Like, we're just looking at...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, I just look around to see all what's going on, you know? Like, that's also typical of people at the gym. Like, if somebody's benching, right? Like, people will often just pay attention to them, you know, just in case, like, the weight is too heavy and they need help, you know? And someone will rush in to go and help them.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I laughed, I didn't mean to be rude, but it was, Max said, moral of the story, 6-year-olds that go to Troll's gym need to touch grass.
Nice. But it sounded like there was a second one that you had in mind.
For what?
Why I'd get arrested.
Oh, I was gonna say, or probably like just taking off a shirt and like in excitement or something, you know, like just.
That's weird.
No, just like ripping off your shirt, you know, like that's I just assume that's something you would do, just rip off a shirt or just, I don't know, rip off a piece of clothing.
To be honest, I've never like fully ripped, a shirt or whatever, because I love all my shirts. But it's kind of interesting that you see me as that, even though that I'm not.
I completely forgot about that. That was way back in the conversation. Yeah, I just have a feeling that like you'd be at a gig or something, and everything's going crazy and you're just getting excited and just rip off a shirt. Curious, like, all right, we gotta get this guy out of here. Call the police.
Well, they can't kick me out because I'm part of the gig.
Nicole's replicating it.
No, just that when I was out donating plasma, the fucking place there so goddamn cold. Like, I grabbed 2 blankets and a hoodie and a jacket. I gave the jacket to Jamie because it was the biggest thing other than this hoodie, but this hoodie was for me, so I took it. And I put this on over my shirt. I put a blanket over my lap and gave Jamie a blanket. It still was cold.
Damn.
Where are we at? You're walking down the street? Or was that
Alright,
already
I can
Yeah,
still
that-
do it, though.
that,
You're walking-
that was
We already
that
did
was
that
the
one.
one that we did.
Okay. Who is the better cook? Why am I like zoning out these questions that you ask?
That remains to be seen. Because to be honest, when I was over, neither of us cooked. We just went out and ate.
We're at a hotel.
Yeah, but I didn't cook.
And Sam and Nicole, we were at an Airbnb. Like, you don't have food to cook. But honestly, I can cook. I have done Hello Fresh a couple times and Blue Apron a couple times, and I love making those meals. Ton of fun.
With me, I never really did all that stuff. Usually, I just find stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I could go ahead, turn this into a dish, and just eat it. But like I said, who's the better cook? That remains to be seen till we do a collab or whatever.
Collab, a cook-off.
I want to do a.
I guess the question is, how often do you cook, Raven?
Not as much.
So I live by myself, so I have to cook for myself.
Yeah.
But honestly, I have pictures of my cooking, and I forgot what I was gonna say, but I was gonna say something. But oh yeah, I wanted to do one of those mukbangs with somebody before.
I want to do a mukbang.
I want to do a
Why
McDonald's
is it that when I
mukbang.
hear mukbang, all I think of is a... Never mind. Next question. Alright, so to clarify a little bit more, the muck being a Pokemon and a gangbang of them. Okay. I'm not thinking of anything
It'd probably
weird.
feel
It's like-
good knowing Muck. Read it backwards. Oh, that sounds really disgusting now, since I said it feel good. That's the joke that's often made about it, but honestly, with him being like a bunch of slime, it'd probably feel good though.
Let's take an interesting turn.
Yeah, like I think it's
Banging
funny that
mucks.
Ekans and Muck are like,
Snake and cum.
yeah.
Next question? Question mark?
Yeah, that got a little interesting there. If you and the other person had to form a band or a music group, what would
There's
it be
also
called?
Arbok. Sorry.
Oh,
Cobra.
yeah. Yeah.
And what would the genre be?
Wait, sorry,
Now,
I didn't hear the question. If we were in a band or a music group, what would the genre be?
Ooh,
What would it be
No.
called? And what would the band? Oh yeah, what would it be called? And what would the genre be?
Now, the genre, I will say it's gonna be like a little bit difficult. I guess it
Am I
would
trying
be
to
like
guess for
pop.
Raven?
No, both
No.
of you guys like if both
No,
of you guys
we're-
had to
yeah.
be one together.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically, Troll likes more like EDM punk. I like heavy metal and rock. So I guess it'd be a combination of those. For the name, that's gonna be hard.
Snake come? No, I'm just kidding.
Like I was gonna say like the Misfits, but that's a podcast.
And also another band.
Hey, true.
Neither of us would do well in a band together. Like, I would be a solo artist doing like EDM computer stuff, you know, like electronic music, and Raven would be playing instruments.
Well, there would be the combination. He'd make some of your live audio clips that you can put in.
Yeah, like I said, Troll, it'd be a combination of EDM, pop, rock, and heavy metal.
Yeah.
But the name of it.
I've heard a good name in the past that I've been like, oh, that'd be a great band name, but I don't remember it.
I mean, I could think of one, and it's a combination of, you know, both what we do for Twitch, the Corvid. Okay, that could work, or the Corvidae Trolls.
That's a good name, honestly. Like,
he's like, hold on, we're gonna talk after this. Misbehave, redeem, truth or dare.
Roll a number between 1 and 20.
Wait, what?
Put 10 liquids into a cup and drink it.
I don't have 10 liquids. I mean, I've got a couple of rums, some whiskey.
Everyone has... Me and Frothy have sat here and thought about this one hard. Everyone has 10 liquids in their home. Now, what the consistency of them does vary. But time to do it.
I did have milk a couple days ago, but I'm all out of milk right now. I have water. I've got soda.
Water. And then each of the sodas. Each of the alcohols. Maybe some condiments.
I'd have to make some coffee.
I have to make some
I'm trying to think if I have like 10 drinks. Got water,
some soy sauce in
milk.
there.
Come on, I know you guys got
Come
it.
on.
The only other liquids I've got are like hot sauces. I do have mayonnaise.
I'll give 2 votes to each person who makes 10 liquids in their drink. 1 vote for 5.
God.
That's fair.
That's fair.
How do I prove this?
You bring a cup in here, and then you just bring each liquid in.
Oh boy.
You're gonna have to turn on a light, Raven, so we can see each liquid.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be running up and down the stairs.
Just bring all 5 to 10 with you, and then bring all 5 to 10 back.
Yeah. 2 trips if you're going for 10. Perfect.
Alright, so while they're doing that...
Perfect. Alright.
Let's take control of the screens now. So, here we have this 10-foot big dick. Sorry, okay, so let me explain something. I never got to finish explaining this. Okay, so when I donated the blood, or before, because Raven, hold on, Raven set his headphones down and his mic. So, so when I went to go and try to donate plasma, they're like, "Oh, your blood is coming out, you know, kind of syrupy. It's not wanting to just come out." They're having to like squeeze my finger like a ketchup packet. But so they're like, "You need to drink more water." I was like, "Okay." Went to go and start drinking the water. I got 2 whole 16-ounce bottles down me. After that, I was disqualified, so I stopped drinking the water. And My body temperature easily got cold because like way colder than I was before. I was not able to hold the warmth in as well. Also, my energy levels spiked through the fucking roof. Like, it was just, shoo! Like, my blood was coursing through my veins so fast. I felt supercharged. And so for the rest of the day, I've just been like, bing, 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 bing.
All right.
Frothy, did you bring home milk? Did you go to the grocery store?
What are you talking about?
They said that you never brought home milk. Oh my god, is that oil? No, this is Pepsi. He never has milk. Do you have milk, Frothy? Not in your body already.
Yeah? I'll take that.
You know which milk I'm talking about when I say in your body. Is that 10?
Jesus Christ.
He found 10. He found 10 liquids. Man, this was a good one. We were starting to get ahead. And I was like, alright.
Yep.
The cup.
I don't think you ever grabbed a cup.
Like 2 whole gallons.
Because I brought in vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. Jesus Christ.
You can... Alright, now I want you guys to know that you can add whichever level's amount of each one, but it has to be a decent amount to be counted.
Does this count? Because there's not much in here, but this is...
Yes, it counts. If it's what's left in the bottle, it counts.
I've literally had this left in the bottle for like quite a while just because it's not enough to drink.
Well, there you go.
Shit, I need to... Hold up. This is probably going to be horrible.
I gotta think of what I want to put in first.
Oh, come on.
What's on the bottom is not what I'm probably gonna... Do I have to drink the whole thing?
That's what I was saying, is like, just try to make it like a shot worthy. Like, it doesn't have to be a whole lot.
Okay.
I don't want you guys like drinking vegetable oil for fun here.
Yeah, just make a little small concoction of some shit. And...
I'm gonna just put one shot in here. Glug, 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 glug.
Yeah, exactly.
So
over here with the vegetable oil as the
So
base.
I was only able to find 5. I got Jack and Coke, citrus,
creamer.
Creamer, OJ, and milk.
This is about to be the most disgusting thing you guys have drank.
Listen, all I'm saying is homie just poured oil in this cup, and I don't know what I don't know the other 9 ingredients that he has, and I'd already rather have his.
Well, I could only find 5, so I guess
You're mixing Jack, Coke, and milk, and I'm already turned off.
You told me to find liquids. I found liquids.
I'm excited.
Now be careful that you're not making it coagulate.
That is disgusting.
Hold up.
Hold the fuck up. Instead of doing like a caramel drizzle on the side of the cup, are you doing a mustard drizzle?
That was disgusting what just came out.
Yeah, that was the liquid part that you needed. Oh, damn. That's
mustard and oil so far. We got mustard and oil.
Yeah.
I would have done Pepsi as the base, man. I would have.
I'm putting Pepsi last.
He's hoping to put the Pepsi in there so the water, or like mix everything together.
Okay,
And
so kind of hard to see, but
There's the citrus. Is that the Jack and Coke?
Yep. There's that.
Water does count as a liquid.
I know I've got water by my side.
You know, even though that I don't drink coffee, I honestly never had this. I just took it out of the fridge.
I've got a chaser. I've got water and Pepsi as a chaser.
Is it
Now it
soy
just looks
sauce?
like coffee. Now it just looks like coffee.
So now we got soy sauce and creamer.
It's gonna be disgusting.
Be careful that
You
you're not
know-
making coagulated drinks here that's gonna fucking shut down your system.
If it coags, you'll just shit it out. You're fine.
Mine smells like
Kidding.
Oh, I haven't even poured in the orange juice yet.
I can smell their drinks from here.
Is like this much vegetable oil safe to drink? Like, you guys can see where that is, right?
Yeah.
Is that much safe to drink?
You know, when she said a shot's worth, I think she meant like pour enough of each liquid in there to make a shot's worth of all the liquids, not like not like a shot's worth
we're
of each
committing.
liquid. They're over here
Okay.
like
I'll go ahead and add water,
Alright.
even though that all of these have water.
over here taking like a 5 gulper, 2 shots of vodka.
Now, question. Dubby is not really a liquid, it's a powder.
Man, if we
I
get
just-
powders,
I just-
I've got like 5 powders from like gamer subs that I could put in.
It doesn't count.
Does not count? Okay.
'Cause
So
it's a powder.
I will not pour in my drink.
What if they mix it and turn it into a drink and then pour it in after?
Nope.
No.
It would still just be water the whole time.
Okay, so what? I got 6 drinks. I think that's
That would be too
all
safe
that.
and not fun, Frothy. Too safe, not fun.
Oh boy. Mine just looks like coffee.
Alright, we got medium buffalo wings, wild meat.
Ball with the ball, the bang, the
Ba-
bang, bang, bang.
Okay, while Troll's still mixing over here, I'm gonna go put my stuff away, and then once he's done, we'll go ahead and cheer.
Alright. Wait, what are your 5 liquids?
Homie over here with the buffalo sauce, followed by the fucking coconut rum.
One more time, what's your 5 liquids?
Creamer, Jack and Coke, fucking milk and OJ, Jack and Coke, citrus. That was 5.
Water
Water.
and creamer. So, okay, so he's got 6.
Got 3
Well,
different types
5,
of
'cause-
rum.
He's gonna have like the cup full by the time he's done pouring all this shit in there and be like, God damn it, why did I do all this?
We don't
How
have to
many
drink the
different
whole thing,
alcohols
right?
do you
Just
have?
take a sip of it. So, mango, by the way.
Ooh.
Mango Pepsi and then regular Pepsi?
Cherry.
Yep.
Ooh, same. I had that
Jamie?
combo earlier.
Jamie.
Mango
A truth or
Pepsi.
dare was redeemed. And the dare was what was picked. And they now have to make a drink out of 10 different liquids that they can find in their house. Do you want to know what Raven's liquids are?
I wish
Good
I had
talk.
more alcohol.
He's sleeping.
It would have made this drink so much better. I only had 4 different types of alcohol.
And one of them was like, what, a quarter of a shot's worth?
Yeah, of whiskey.
Just a little taste. What was it?
Oh, vanilla whiskey.
Jim Beam vanilla.
Alright, so while he finishes off his drink, Raven, your 5 was creamer, OJ, milk, water, citrus, and then
Jack and Coke.
it was Jack and Coke.
I also wish I still had some of my
Milk,
lemonade that I was
OJ,
drinking.
Water, citrus, Jack and Coke.
I drank all the lemonade before this.
Ooh, lemonade sounds good.
Okay, so I put water in. I put 2 different types of Pepsi. I put Bacardi Gold. I think I put this in. I'm pretty sure I did. I put Malibu. I put some medium sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings. I put regular Bacardi.
Okay.
I put some Jim Beam in. I put soy sauce. I put a little bit of mustard and some vegetable oil. And
some vegetable oil. Homie put like a half a shot of vegetable oil in there.
I would have rather done pickle juice than
I don't have
vegetable
pickle juice.
oil.
So, vegetable oil, soy sauce, mustard, Jim Beam, Bacardi, B-Dubs mild, coconut rum, 2 different types of Pepsi, Bacardi Gold, and water. So I put 11. Could have gone 1 less.
Alright, before you guys go, I'm setting up a poll for chat to think whose will be better.
I could have gone without the vegetable oil or without the mustard.
I would have went without the fucking vegetable oil 100%. It's gonna slide right down though. You gotta have you guys stirred your drink?
Hold on.
Big
Nope,
drink.
you guys gotta stir. Hold on, let me do this poll first.
Have you guys stirred yet?
He was vomiting first.
They're stirring now.
We have to drink the whole thing?
Do you guys have the same amount in your cups? It looks like it.
No.
His is skinny though.
Yours is a skinnier cup. So I would definitely say you guys have about the same amount. Hold on, let this poll go first.
He only got 5 liquids though, right?
Yeah, but he's got 6 technically.
I've got 11.
Overachiever.
Wait, was this a D20 or what?
Yeah, it was a dare.
I was just double checking to make sure that the hosts didn't have to do this as well.
No, it's not a D100.
That's what I was double checking.
Scared me for a second.
God.
The thing is, I think Trolls is gonna be
I did
like
a riddle
stickier.
one too. Okay,
No, mine's
hold
not
on, we'll
sticky.
get to your
Mine's
riddle after.
very liquid. Yours looks sticky. Yours is yellow.
It looks like coffee.
Just make sure that yours isn't coagulating. I don't want anyone drinking coagulated liquids here.
No, mine's like actual liquid, like.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're drinking the whole thing?
Alright, has everyone voted?
I'm gonna vote for mine.
There is 10 people here and 2 people have voted.
Yep.
I voted.
Everyone, cast your votes on whose drink sounds better? Easier to go down?
I've got vegetable oil in mine.
That's gonna be
I got vegetable oil.
That's gonna be yummy.
I thought we were putting like a shot of each.
Yeah,
I found out halfway through, it's just like, oh no, enough to make 1 shot.
Yeah, there was no way to make just 1 shot.
Raven lost me at OJ and Creamer says misbehaved.
Oh,
So
it's
while
like a
we,
liquid creamsicle.
Well, that's the liquids that I found.
The fact that
forbidden creamsicle.
the fact that you guys said the same thing.
Yep.
Wow.
Alright, so while we wait for the poll to end, we'll do this riddle real quick. I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. What am I?
Coffin.
No.
No?
First thought is diamond, but
I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am for which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person.
Yeah, that actually sounds like diamond, but I guess not.
A diamond isn't shut up in a wooden case.
Yeah.
Don't say the answer because we'll think of it throughout the show.
Okay. White Troll, everyone voted yours.
One of those
All right.
5 votes.
Now you can either choose to chug or take a sip and then chug.
I just smell the soy sauce. That's all I smell.
I'd say everyone gets one deep whiff of theirs and then down the hatch.
Are we getting a countdown or something?
All right, I just say.
No, we'll do it this way. Are you guys both planning to chug?
Maybe.
Okay, then this is what I'll do. I'm gonna sing the song, and you guys can stop whenever. We like to drink with Shenanigans because Shenanigan likes to drink. Shenanigan likes to drink because he gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Who finished?
Looks like Troll got it down.
You know,
So some mustard.
I will say, with my drink, it tasted good for, the first couple seconds, but then you just get down and you just taste everything else.
I taste the vegetable oil and the soy sauce and the rum. That's what I taste. That's all mine tasted like, nothing else. Just soy sauce, vegetable oil, and rum. Go make that and you'll know exactly what I just drank.
Get down and dirty.
Just so you guys know, if we do get one of those make a drinks for the hosts, I will make one for Nicole personally.
No.
Just random shit.
No. It's also not even a thing on the D100 list, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
I might just make it a sub goal, honestly.
Sub goal.
As a producer, I can just add shit in if I wanted to, personally.
I wouldn't have it for Shenanigans. I would just do it from a normal stream.
Ooh.
So.
Idea.
So do you know how to add a text box, Bruce?
A text box, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna send you this riddle, and then you can post that in there.
Copy that.
And that way everyone can see it at all times and try to keep thinking about it.
Come
I
from a
get 2
mine
points.
in a wooden box. What about a minecart? Or no, that's metal. Fuck.
I get 2 points.
All right, so back to topic talking, and then you guys can think about it in between, or however you want to think about it, whenever you want to think about it.
Huh.
All right, where are we at?
I don't even remember now.
Does that drink happen on all Shenanigans, or we just got unlucky?
You just got unlucky.
God.
Nicole has been waiting for this.
I made the D20 Truth or Dare list. I made all these lists. I've been trying to make more on them. There's a lot more. And I created the list with help.
Come from a mine.
Frothy over here.
So Misbehaved helped out on that list?
Something else.
Who came up with that 10 drink challenge? Was that Misbehaved? I'm coming for you.
It's me.
That was you that made that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What were your 10 drinks? Because when you said it, I immediately thought she was just thinking of that sundae that you make. You know, when you make an ice cream sundae with just like everything that you can find.
So mine was 5 drinks when I did it. I didn't like the 10th thing was a kind of a thing that we went back and reassessed with Frothy.
God.
Was that 10 was a decent number to make it funny. But my 5 were like milk, soda, Jaeger, Red Bull, and orange juice. I think there's also barbecue sauce in there.
Well, I had some medium sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings. I had 3 different types of rum. That obviously says what my favorite alcohol is.
Let's see. What is something you want to do with the homies before you perish? Was that already talked about?
No.
Wait a minute. Okay. I read through all of these, so I don't remember if we had talked about them. That's why, like, I'm getting like caught up. I'm like, we've done that one. No, we haven't. Yeah, we have. No, we haven't.
Honestly,
So what's something that you want to do together before you perish?
That honestly, the cruise is something I wanted to do with all of us, and
yeah,
I don't think we've ever publicly discussed it anywhere, but spring 2024. That's what I just want to go on like a big vacation trip, something with like a bunch of people and that I met online, and I'm glad that I'm finally doing that. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Look like you're wearing a bandana.
Honestly, for me, you know, just hanging out with Troll. I don't care what exactly we do. But yeah,
I'm that special to you that was one of the things you wanted to do before you perish.
I'm not really like an activities guy. Like, yeah, going on the cruise, you know, sounds cool and all, and considering it'd be my first ever cruise.
Oh, that's awesome.
And yeah. But yeah, just hanging out in general, I just enjoy that.
Nice. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I like doing stuff with friends and stuff, but at the same time, like, I also appreciate just hanging out and just doing whatever and just appreciate the time spent.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you meet each other, and what was your first impression?
We met each other, like me and Raven.
Yeah.
So we met each other right outside
I think
his
it was
resort.
Traders.
Like it was in the resort. What are you talking about? Like,
are you talking about the first time that we met, or just meeting IRL?
You talking about Trader Joe's?
The first time you guys met, IRL.
But
like,
what are you
or
talking about?
like
Traders?
the very
okay.
first time that you guys met. Like, was it online? Was it?
Oh, so the
in
first
real
time we
life?
met was on Traders. That's what he said. Traders in Salem. I thought he meant like Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So we met like online first, Traders of Salem, and you know, kind of wish that it was still a big game. And then meeting IRL, he came to the resort that I was at.
Yeah. When we met IRL, it was pretty. Oh God. It was a nice experience though. Just like meeting up with him, I parked up at the. It was inside the resort, but like outside of the hotel area. It was at like the shopping center for the resort, and I parked up there, and he came out to my car, and we were walking around that sort of like marketplace, and just trying to find a bar that was open, and we ended up going to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, everything around there during weekdays closed at 10, but weekends the bar stays open till 11. I found that so stupid.
That is kind of dumb, but like literally if you come to downtown Orlando, everything's open till like 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
Like any restaurants, bars, clubs, everything's 2:30. You having fun there, Nico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Traders in Salem though. Traders in Salem was first place we met online. And he introduced me to Forever Chris, another streamer. Which
actually
is,
Forever Chris joined the Traders as well. I didn't knew Chris.
Okay, because you had mentioned him to me, and that's how like our whole friend group became a thing. Like Crimson, you, me, Chris, and Deadly.
Yeah, Chris was just another random person that joined the server.
Another one.
Pick a number between 1 and 20.
So does Big Cam know the answer to the riddle?
Yeah, they both do. They Googled it. All right.
Gosh. Googling's cheating.
Craziest thing that you guys have done for love.
For love?
Yeah.
Like with just person like that we know, like not like each other, just like that I know and that he knows.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be that you guys both know of each other. It's just like, what's the craziest thing that you have done for love? This is a truth or dare meant for like anyone. It's not.
Yeah. So craziest thing that I've done. When my ex moved out of state, I just so happened to be traveling in said direction and actually visit her, and then shortly after realized, she was cheating and all that. We were trying to make it last because she was from here, but then moved out of state, and yeah, she just became a bitch after that. But yeah, me going to see her cross country.
Damn.
I'd say craziest. I mean, normal is I've paid for rent for a girlfriend. But like craziest is not really that crazy, but like just taking care of her dog and stuff. And
you got a wild dog or something?
No. Like just while she wasn't available, like I have taken her dog to my parents' place when I lived with my parents, and just taking care of it for a bit,
Yes.
She had a Bernese Mountain Dog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey Kim, you're gonna make me have to like remake a whole new list. Roll a number between 1 and 20.
I'm still trying to think of this riddle. That's why you see me like dozing.
Pick a number between 1 and 20.
Inside a wooden box and comes from a mine. That's what really gets me, because I could think a lot of things that are in a wooden box.
Would it be like a lamp, like a lantern or something? I'm assuming that's not the answer, because
no.
Absolute silence. Okay.
Do I need to keep quiet on this one too, or?
No.
Yeah, that's why I said lantern. Misbehaved.
You don't have to keep light or keep quiet. You can try and guess too.
But what was the next truth or dare?
What's the most embarrassing thing you did while drunk?
Honestly, like puke all over myself, but everyone's done that. I hope.
Everyone's done that. I hope.
I can probably say that I've never actually been drunk, but from when I was drinking with my mom and all that, she says that I'm those types of drunks that don't show it. But craziest thing while
I'm much
drunk.
more talkative when I drink. So I just become a very friendly person, And yeah, I mean, I've literally puked on myself, so. Let me ask you, Frothy and Nicole, have you guys puked on yourselves, or am I just alone here?
Oh yeah,
no,
I'm a
projectile.
Okay.
So, for me, usually it's funny enough. The only two times that I have, it was actually on the way to work, and I was feeling completely awful, and I was barreling down the highway, and I went to go and like try and grab like something in my car to get sick.
Barreling down the highway while drunk?
No. Like on the way to work, I was just feeling rough, and I got sick on myself. But like not like drunk sick on myself. The only time that when I get drunk, I don't think I've ever got sick on myself. But that's the only time I've ever got sick on myself. So I'm trying to relate to the situation.
Actually,
I
have a story after you say yours.
Oh no, basically it was just me on the way to work, and then all of a sudden I start feeling rough, and I'm just like, okay, maybe I can make it to work, and I'm good. And I like start slowing over, and I'm like, okay, maybe I need to pull over, and I like start going towards the side of the like road, and like I never make it in time. So like I go to try and find something in my car that I could possibly get sick in, and it's never there. And like every now and then, like, or like out of the 2 times, I think one time I found like maybe like a bag from like the fast food from last night that I was maybe gonna try and use, and it just did not work out. And luckily I got there early before everybody else and was able to kind of like, you know, straighten myself up and be ready for the day. But like
that's just a situation of you puking on yourself, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
What about the story with your neighbor downstairs?
I'm ready to hear this.
Oh boy.
Okay, so let me apparently they're turning on my Alexa when I said that.
Okay, so Alexa.
You're muted. So preface this by saying, live in an apartment, downstairs neighbors are shitlords, right? So people that I share the house with, they have a kid. Maybe they just turned a little over 1 year old. So sometimes every now and then we'll get a little loud. Well, they will get loud back and start banging on the ceilings. Well, so there's just been this awkward tension, right? So one night it was like right after me and Nicole got off games, and like I like get up and I walk to like use the restroom and literally rack out for the night, and I see the door open and them yelling, and they're like yelling at him, like one of the guys downstairs, and we're like going back and forth and shit like that. So I'm like, wow, what the fuck? They actually came up here. So then like one of the following mornings after that, I'm going outside to like go out for work, and he's out there too. And like he ends up like saying some shit, and like we end up exchanging some words, like not like yelling or anything like that, but like just kind of talking like shit back and forth, and you know, nothing like super nasty, but like he wanted to say some shit, so I said some shit, just like your cordial nasty banter, so to speak. Hasn't quite got escalated yet, but it was almost there. And it got to the point where I started feeling rough, and like I'm starting to get like the sweats and everything like that, and I'm getting the wet mouth and everything, and I'm like, oh shit, no way, I'm about to get sick right here while I'm having an argument with this guy. So, and I was just like, he's sitting there like going on, and all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen. So I look at him, I'm like, yeah, you know what, well, fuck you. And just like straight up and just fucking hurl all over the front right there, and
like right at his feet.
Right at his feet. And he just sat there and was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, what the fuck, dude? Are you fucking... And I was just sitting there like, I felt better, and I just turned around and walked off, and I like got into the fucking car and left, and I was just like, yeah, I hope I don't see that motherfucker again after that, because that was an interesting way of
Have they ever banged on the ceiling since?
They haven't banged on the ceiling, but so interesting enough, a little tea here. My sister recently told me, because she's the one, she lives with me. She went by and she drove by one of the businesses that's nearby here and saw their car, and there was like fire truck, police, all this kind of stuff all around it and everything like that. But there was like the person driving, one of the people that, you know, lived down there, and someone else, but there was someone like right in front of the car that they were putting on a stretcher. So we're not really sure if someone was not really paying attention while they were driving and happened to hit a pedestrian. But the car has not made it back to the company. Yeah, crazy shit. I think maybe I think he had a piece of puke in his eye from when I ralphed him. I'm just kidding. Like just red onion in my eye. I didn't see him.
Damn.
When I lived in an apartment, we didn't really. It was similar to how I live now, where it was 2 floors. There was like 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and
Yeah, pretty much.
I've always had like the top one just because I don't want to hear people above me, you know. And also it just worked out that way for both times, both when I lived in an apartment and here. But when I lived in an apartment, we didn't really know our neighbors, and the only time we actually communicated with our neighbor was the downstairs neighbor when I lived in an apartment, and they were having like a party, and they invited us down just because they knew they were gonna have loud music, and they were like, "Hey, if you guys want to join us, you're more than welcome to," which was awesome. Like super nice of them. So we hung out with them because it was like one of their friends' birthday parties or something. Good night. The other 2 neighbors we just never met. Here where I'm living right now, I know like my other 3 neighbors. The person right across from me is absolutely the nicest person ever, and the person right below me is, I assume, the same age as me. She's like a 20s girl, goes to UCF for law, trying to get like a bar license, I assume. Yeah, she's nice as well. I've seen her here and there and just like communicated lightly with her and stuff like that, and super nice as well. I don't really know the person directly like diagonal from me, but I know the person directly below me and the person right next to me, and both super nice people. And everyone like in my little like sort of neighborhood, Nicole knows where I live and knows, don't reveal too much.
It's a super fancy place.
It is, yeah. Everyone around though, like, you know how it's like little neighborhoods, like there's a main street and then just side neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Everyone in my neighborhood is absolutely super nice, and I know quite a few of them, like in just other buildings in here, and they're all just like, this is like, the whole community itself is just such a nice community in general, and I love it. So I'm super thankful for that. But I was gonna say though, back when we were talking about puking on ourselves, like, the first thing that came to my mind was when we went to, I think it was Knight's Library. It was either that or there's another one. I think it's just called the Pub. I don't remember. It's another place over by UCF. Like there's Pub and Lib. Those are the 2 most common over there. It was one of those we were at, and basically after the club, we went to like I was with a group of friends, and we went to one of their apartments, and the situation that came to my mind when I thought about it was literally, I was like, we were all just partying. I was sitting on like one of the chairs, like a love seat or whatever, and I literally puked on myself in that chair. That's the situation that immediately came to my mind. However, later on, like in between that time and like me thinking about that now, I remembered drunk streams. I've done 2 drunk streams ever. The first one was absolutely great. It was sort of like not really like a drunk stream at first, but turned into a drunk stream. And I was like, that was a lot of fun. Let me do a second one. And the second one, I actually had a shot redemption thing, which had no cooldown. And I went
that after you had met me, you'd done the shot redemption button? Because like that started becoming a thing pretty big after I started you guys.
This was before I ever met you. Like,
oh, damn.
I actually had an official drunk stream. I used to do all throughout 2022. I did like challenges every month, and I need to continue those again because those were a lot of fun. And I think the last one I did was like, I know I did a charity stream. That was like one of my challenges things, and that was in December or November, one of those 2 months. But in October, I did like a anime girl stream, and drunk stream was like back in like May or something like that last year. But I used to do them like once a month. I'd have like a challenge stream or something like that, and it was really fun because I got a lot of people to come to my streams. But the second drunk stream I did, I literally had a shot redemption, and I went through an entire one of these, like a 1.75, and literally at the very end of the stream, as I was like ending it, I think it was as I was ending it, or Brooke came in because she was living with me at the time. She came in and ended my stream, but because I literally puked on myself at the very end of the stream, I have a video of it still on my computer because I downloaded the VOD, and I was gonna make I should honestly make like a funny moments out of it, because I did that for the first stream. There's a funny moments from the first drunk stream on my YouTube channel, but I need to do that for the second one. I have the whole VOD still downloaded on my PC, and I have the part in the video at the very end of me just straight up puking literally right here on myself.
So to answer the question, I mean, it's really not the most craziest thing, but you know, I felt like, you know, just taking a nap at, you know, a friend's house. We were celebrating a birthday and all that. So instead of, you know, walking around the couch to lay down, I decided to go over and landed on the couch, but rolled over, hit the floor, and almost hit my head on the corner of the table.
God.
Most fun place you have traveled with a friend.
I would say either the friend that I would go annually down to the beach in Sanibel. We always have a good time there. Or when I went with you recently over to Tampa, that was a lot of fun.
Honestly,
wait, that was the most fun you had traveling with a friend to Tampa with me?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
What takes?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it would have to be with Troll, just, you know, enjoying the scenic routes of Orlando.
Yeah, I was just about to ask is what Misbehaved said, because I used to travel over to Embry-Riddle, which is in Daytona. I used to do that like all the time when I was in college, because I had a friend that went to Embry-Riddle, and I would have a ton of fun out there. Even though like he was there, I would travel to go to him. We'd go to the beach occasionally, just have fun on the beach, and a lot of the times we'd go to like back to the dorms and stuff. You having fun there? But anyways, a lot of the times we'd go back to the dorms, just have some fun at his dorm and stuff like that. Go to the food places on campus, or go to the runway, because it's a aeronautical school, and we would just sit there and like watch students take off and land the planes. And that was always fun.
That would be pretty cool to watch. Did anyone crash?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Misbehave said, does traveling to the mailbox count? I live in a trailer park and it can get interesting sometimes.
If you consider it to be fun.
Raven, did you get to answer the question? Sorry, I might have.
Yeah, the traveling with Troll, you know, experiencing Orlando and all that. Because my close friend that is in my IRL group, usually, you know, it's just him and I, you know, going or helping out with the band and such. I don't think there was like, besides, you know, like Zap Zone, which laser tag arcade place and all that. But yeah, just going out. Ooh, that was almost bad. I'm just gonna close this. But yeah,
what do you got the zoomies for?
Hanging out with Troll when I came 2 weeks ago. That's my fun experience.
Yeah, I've never just done an Airbnb with friends, so that was a lot of fun when Nicole came to Florida and we went to Tampa for an Airbnb.
Yeah, we had a person drop out, so I was like, "Oh, we're going to Florida. Let me just call up White Troll."
Yeah, literally last minute, like, "Hey, you busy this weekend?" And I was like, "No, what's up?" He's like, "I'm in Florida. I'm going to a festival. You want to join?" And I was like, "Sure."
Scooped him up and was like, "So we're staying in an Airbnb. You'll probably be on the couch. We only got a 2-bedroom one because we didn't know."
And then meanwhile, because I tell Troll that I occasionally go down there for family for Christmas, so he's all like, "Hey, next time that you come down, let me know. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna be down there for a week for band shit, so.
Froth, you want to start the next one?
Yeah, we probably got time for about one or two more before we go into the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Break time? How long is this supposed to be?
Break time's 5 minutes, but it'll be up in after one or two more.
No, I meant like how long is the whole thing supposed to be?
Ends at 10.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
If the other person made a bumper sticker, what do you think it would say?
Made a bumper sticker?
Yeah.
It'd just be his brand. Just the white troll face.
His would definitely be something along the lines of his shirt that he always wears. He wore that like 2 days or like all 3 days of the time that I visited him, and he wears it on stream all the time as well.
I don't wear it all the time on stream.
Anyways,
but
it'd be something along the lines of that, where it'd say, package contains large parts, keep away from small women and children.
I drink oil, vegetable oil.
Oh my god.
You wanna go ahead? That's fine. We'll just.
Go ahead and roll into the break then.
No, if all were going to rob a bank, where do you think the other person would be best suited in the operation and why? That's a question I really wanted to get to.
We're talking about the other person, my bad.
Yeah, so you two as a team, if y'all were going to rob a bank, where do you think the other person would be best suited in the operation and why?
I could see Troll as a hacker.
Yeah. To think about that. Literally all the time on Project RP. I'm your hacker, man.
Doesn't know how to do the hack, so gets one of the fucking hostages to try and do it while they're drunk out of their fucking mind and can't do it for 30 minutes, has the police on a waiter outside.
No, that was the first time, okay? And literally after like a couple minutes of watching you spent so like
I was like sitting there reading everything. I was like, where the fuck am I looking for? I was like,
so you didn't know that either, it seems, but I didn't know it at all. So I just like was like, okay, I've never done this, so I'm just gonna let you take it. I assumed you knew what you were doing, but no, you didn't. And after watching you for a couple minutes, I was like, I know exactly what this is. Let me step in.
I knew what I was doing, but when I looked at it, it wasn't the same as it was the same thing as last time. But I went to like find the answers. I was literally shown how to do it. And I was like, okay, cool. So I looked for where to look for the things that I need to put into the things of where to put that thing. And the things that I went to go and find for the things to put the thing in weren't there. And I was like, what do I put? So I was reading everything to figure it out. And I just couldn't.
So, Troll, what do you think I would be?
I like your answer, though. I didn't even think about that being the hacker. I was thinking for myself I'd be the driver, because I'm good at both. Like, even in Project RP, like, I was a great driver, good hacker.
Well, we gotta wrap it up. What do you think I would be?
For Raven, you'd be a terrible gunman.
Wow. Okay.
So I have a feeling you'd be the best lookout for the cops.
That's it, just look out.
Where's my gun at? No.
Alrighty, guys. Well, with the end of that one, do you guys have one more guess before we go on to break for the riddle?
Give us time during the break.
Well, I just want to know if you guys had another guess before we head into it.
I'll just be thinking.
Alright, so then I guess we'll see you guys when we come back from break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes for the speed round. I hope you guys stick around to see, and then afterwards we'll go through and see all the different answers that they gave as a total of a recap, and then we're going to do the voting. So stick around, because that part's important. Alright, see you guys in a moment.
hear shit now.
All right, and we're super zoomed in on Raven this time.
Wait, what? Oh,
Over here,
so
like
happen to look at. I'm not even that close to my camera.
Here, we'll
Good.
join you. We'll join you. All right, so. All right, look, you don't need to show it off. All right. All right. So, I need my list. I also didn't address this to the chat. All right, hey guys. So, chat, this is the speed round. If you were here last episode, you know what's about to happen. We're going to be saying words. They're going to say the first thing that comes to their mind and see where they go with it. Yeah. And then at the end, we're going to kind of recap all of them with both of them together to see how they react to them and kind of go over them. And then we'll also reveal where did your other member go. Oh, so speed round is with one person, one guest at a time. And then we do the other one, and then we recap with both of them. Yeah. So, I'm going to start this timer. This timer is for 1 minute and 30 seconds. You do not have to hit every single word, but we will be going as far as we can until the timer ends. Once the timer ends, we stop. If I say a word when the timer ends, go ahead and answer, and then that is where we'll end. So, when I say the first word, that is when the timer starts. 3, 2, 1. Best.
First.
Large.
Big.
Long.
Hard.
Cavern.
Cavern or tavern?
Cavern.
Tavern.
Glow.
Stick.
Arrive.
Soon.
Mud.
Grass.
Grip.
Tight.
Sizzle.
Pop.
Bang.
Shot.
Slip.
Fall.
Hard.
Rock.
Milk.
Juice.
Clam.
Chop.
Bag.
Sack.
Bean.
Soup.
Smell.
Horrible.
Ball.
Fell.
Needle.
Thin.
Red.
Hot.
Tissue.
Paper.
Power.
House.
Pencil.
Sharpener.
Flour.
Pot.
Pig.
House.
That is it.
All right.
Okay, so we did not get through all of them, but that is a-okay. Who knows? You probably got further than what Troll might get. So, let's go ahead and transition over to Troll. We will see you in a minute. All right?
All right.
All right, you are here with us.
I'm so sad that wasn't the answer. That came to my mind as soon as you guys went on break, or as soon as you guys muted me or deafened me or whatever. I was like, oh, I think this is it, but. Anyway.
All right, so I gotta restart the timer. Yep, it's already set.
You ready to start
typing? Absolutely not. Okay.
All right, so you just let me know when you start that timer. So basically, like we talked about, we're gonna go ahead and I say a word, and you say the first thing that comes to mind. All right.
All right.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Best.
Worst.
Large.
Small.
Long.
Short.
Cavern.
Cave.
Glow.
Stick.
Arrive.
Bar.
Mud.
Slime.
Grip.
Release.
Sizzle.
Fire.
Bang.
Boom.
Slip.
Fall.
Hard.
Small.
Milk.
Dairy.
Clam.
Pearl.
Bag.
Shopping.
Bean.
Bag.
Smell.
Taste.
Ball.
Fall.
Needle.
Knee.
Red.
Bag.
Tissue.
Sneeze.
Power.
Superpower.
Pencil.
Right.
Flower.
Bake.
Pig.
Mud.
Truck.
Semi.
Tree.
Grass.
Pole.
Big.
Shop.
Cart.
Castle.
That's it.
King.
Right.
Alright, so I might have lagged a little bit, but I think I got all of them.
Oh no. Okay. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and do we want to go ahead and combine answers then?
Yep. I'm just trying to okay.
Get
Yellow.
wrecked, nerd.
Yeah.
That wasn't in response to you, Raven. That was for Matt. Bruce.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
He just undeafened you at the right time.
Okay, before we continue, do we have any guesses for the riddle?
I think I have one, but it's kind of a stretch.
I like my guess. I'm sad that my guess wasn't correct.
Alright, so once again, the riddle is I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. What am I? During the break, I gave you guys a hint that one of the words that we used in this speed round is the answer.
I think I know it, but I want to give you guys a chance to say something.
Cavern.
No. Do you want to type it to me, Frothy?
No, I'll openly guess it. I don't care if it's wrong or not.
Well, he's got the answers literally written all there.
No, he doesn't.
No,
Well,
I don't.
he,
Yeah, I
no,
have
but
the
he
answers.
has all the
He
words.
has
All the words
that
for the
they
speed
guess.
round.
He has the words that they guess.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't. And I don't know any. I don't even know the answer to the riddle at all. I'm lost, and I'm the producer of this shit.
So I guessed a photo. A photo I thought was a great guess, but
Photo is not one of the words.
I know.
Plus, the photo isn't taken from a mine.
You can take a photo in a mine.
Yeah, but it's
In a
not taken
mine.
from a mine.
It's taken from a mine. Yeah, you can take a photo.
There is your list of words.
Okay.
Wait, where's the list?
Yeah, where is
Shit,
it?
I can't open it there. Fuck.
Oh,
I saw the notification, but I don't know where it was posted.
It's in
It's
the
in the
text
VC
channel
chat.
of the VC channel.
Got it. I was almost done with all the words.
Almost, yes.
Mm-hmm. You had 3 left.
oh damn.
Lead. A pencil, of
Yep.
course, but a pencil's not taken from a mine. Lead is.
Yeah, that was my guess too.
And it said pencil. Because it does say it's shut up in a wooden case.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's why. That's why I
The
said
answer-
it's a bit
the
of a
answer's lead.
stretch.
Yeah, the answer
Okay.
would be lead. Yeah.
No, the answer would be pencil because it says I'm taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case.
A pencil's not shut up
Yeah.
in a wooden case. Lead is. And lead is taken from the mine.
So the total of it would be a pencil.
That
No,
doesn't make
it'd be the
sense.
lead.
It should be pencil
So
lead
what
by
am I?
misbehaved.
Yeah,
You're-
that makes more
it's lead.
sense.
Yeah.
Maybe it
'Cause
is.
Lead is what's taken from
Hold
the
up.
mine, and then I is what's taken from the lead, or taken
Mhm.
from the mine.
Yeah.
Nope.
I,
just says a
I being
pencil.
lead.
It just says
Anyway,
pencil.
So pencil was a hint, but the answer's lead.
Well, the riddle says pencil.
oh
Okay,
no.
riddle's
riddle's
wrong.
wrong.
The riddle's not wrong.
The answer is
Pencil's not shut up in a wooden case, never to be released.
lead is.
Yeah.
He is correct. It's lead. The riddle lied. All right.
All right.
Moving on. Let's reveal some of those answers.
I want you to know that makes it the riddle's not wrong. Okay, the AI was wrong. Okay, the AI came up with the riddle.
Moving on.
All right.
All right.
You have both answers.
Not easily accessible.
I sent you the
From the
message.
beginning of it, all I could think of was opposites.
The same.
Okay. So let's see here. The
So I'll
first
say
word.
the words, and then you want to say the answers?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So the first word was best.
All right. Raven said first, and then Troll said worst.
Next one was large.
Raven said big, and Troll said small.
Next one was long.
Raven said hard, and Troll said short.
Next one was cavern.
Raven said tavern, and Troll said cave.
Next one was glow. I believe they both said sick.
Both of them said stick, I believe. Like glow stick.
Did you guys say stick or sick?
Stick.
Stick, like glow stick.
I didn't say slick. Sick.
She said. Oh, I thought you said stick. Or I meant.
Because you're glowing, that means you're sick. You're probably poisoned.
Poison, you turn purple, like your veins turn purple.
Not that the superpower sick kind of thing.
Superpower stick.
So radioactive is what you're thinking of.
Yeah. Arrive.
Arrive, we got Raven that said soon. And then looks like we got far for Troll's answer.
I said car. CAR.
Far. Okay.
Heard
that makes
far.
more sense.
Like I just thought of arrive in a car.
That makes sense.
Mud.
Mud. It said Raven said grass. And Troll said slime.
Grip.
Yeah, slime was the first thing that came to my mind. I just couldn't think of anything.
I was waiting for you guys to say muck. Like mukbang. Again. I was like, okay, here we go.
This again.
Grip.
Raven said tight, and Troll said release.
Sizzle.
Raven said pop, and Troll said fire.
Bang.
Raven said shot, and Troll said boom.
Slip.
Both of them said fall.
Hard.
Raven said rock, and Troll said small.
The first thing that came to my mind.
This is fucking great.
Milk.
That killed me. Milk. Yeah, Raven said juice, and I believe Troll said dairy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clam.
Raven, did you say chop? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah. Chop was what Raven said. And then Troll said pearl.
Bag.
Raven said sack. And Troll said shopping.
Bean.
Raven said soup and Troll said bag.
Smell.
Raven said horrible, and Troll said taste.
Fall.
Raven said fell, and you have fall again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Troll said fall twice.
Okay.
Or I guess he said. But yeah,
If you
he
said
said fall.
If you said fall was the first thing that came to my head. I know that was for one of them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Needle.
Raven said thin, and here.
Troll said knee.
Yeah.
Did you say needle or kneel?
Needle.
Oh, I heard kneel.
Oh. Yeah, that's what threw me off when you said knee. I was like,
Yeah, I was
okay,
like,
that's a little
all
weird.
right.
I heard kneel and I was like, knee?
Red.
Raven said hot, and Troll said bag.
Bread?
Yeah.
Like the color? I heard bread.
And next time I'll bring my mic over
Lot
here
closer. Oh,
that's
when I start
cute.
saying.
Oh, that's angry. He's got a frowny face as his nose, and that one has a happy face as its nose.
Tissue.
Raven said paper, and Troll said sneeze.
Power.
Raven said house, and Troll said superpower.
Pencil.
Raven said sharpener, and Troll said right.
Flower.
Raven said pot, and Troll said bake.
Pig.
Raven said house, and Troll said mud.
And after this, only Troll got further. Truck.
Semi,
Tree.
grass,
Hole.
dig,
Shop.
cart,
Castle.
king. And that is the answers of our speed round from our contestants.
Yeah, two of those I misheard.
It's all good.
I
It's not my
heard
fault.
kneel and bread. 'Cause when you said needle, I was like, I don't remember my answer for needle. I was like, what?
Knee.
Yeah, because
I was
I
like,
have this
that would
screen over
hurt.
here and the mic's over here. It kind of muffles a bit, and I'm like, fuck, needle.
That
Yeah,
thing on
I-
it also muffles it. It's like your own
Yeah.
pop filter.
The only time that I asked for it to be repeated is if she said cavern or tavern, and that's when I went with tavern. And then she screwed up with fell.
Yeah, I was like, fall, because I read smell and then fall, and so what came out was fell, and I was like,
Gotta rearrange the list.
That's great.
But now fell is
Yeah.
always gonna be in your head when you read fall, so you're gonna say fell even though they're different like parts in the list.
in case you couldn't tell, I started making my my words when I was sitting there at the blood donation place. Well, Jamie was helping me with them. He came up with needle, red, tissue, power pencil, flower pig, truck. I'm assuming that these last ones are all him. You didn't mix them up, did you?
No.
Okay, so then yeah, everything from needle down is what he came up with. Yeah.
Even when you said
the
needle,
last-
then I heard Neil.
The last three were cheddar, balloon, and clown.
Cheddar would have said cheese, balloon, I don't know, string, clown, mime.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and create the poll.
Clowns aren't creepy, clowns are funny.
Funny looking.
So, viewers from other channels, this is where you'll want to come over and make your vote.
Yep, I'll post that.
I will have the duration for 3 minutes for the poll.
Are we allowed to vote?
Yes. I think I have been allowing others to vote for themselves.
You don't have numerous votes on, do you?
No, I do not this time. I made sure to uncheck it.
I was like, wow.
For
holy
myself?
shit.
I assume I am, and Raven's allowed to vote for himself.
Yeah, it's just whether or not you guys voted for each other or for yourself. It's kind of like one of those that steal or share kind of thing.
Oh, that game show with the money?
Yeah.
Huh.
Survivor or whatever it is.
That's not Survivor. That's a different game show. It's like Save or Steal or something like that.
There's quite a few that do it, so.
Well, there's one where it's like they have a ball, right? And I'm pretty sure it's a British game show. And it's Steal or Share. I'm pretty sure what it is. Unless you said share. But they can either choose to steal like 100,000 or whatever it is, or share the 100,000. If one chooses steal and the other chooses share, the one that chose steal gets the 100,000. If they both choose share, they each get 50, and if both choose steal, they don't get any.
And it all goes to the producer. That's how Crowbar does his channel Survivor. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Survivor
I thought you meant Survivor the game show, like.
Oh, sorry, no. Different Survivor. It looks like I've got a
Give me your torch. You were voted off the silence.
no. That's the hand up the back puppet thing.
Ventriloquist doll?
Ventriloquist?
That's it. I'm a ventriloquist doll. Ba 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 ba. And then also, if you guys watch the past broadcasts, if you're here watching the past broadcasts, you are more than welcome to head over to my channel. The voting will stay up until the end of the first bracket to make your votes. So if you miss it here live, don't worry, you can make it in the Discord. So far, we are at a 3-1 vote.
Raven, did you vote?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
I don't.
Himself.
Yeah. I feel like messaging. Yeah. I'm not gonna do all that. That's too much.
Battery critical.
And with the poll coming to an end for the Twitch voting, Roll has won with 75% of the votes, 3-1. But it is not over due to the fact that you can vote in the Discord for anyone who has not voted live or has not seen this broadcast yet. Go into the Discord, which is, I believe, linked somewhere.
It's just somewhere.
It should be on the About page.
Did it.
It will be linked in the chat for the past broadcast, as well as I believe it is on the About page below the channel. So go and cast your votes, and yeah.
Let me join the Discord.
I'm getting people joining. It's cool. My community is growing.
Damn.
Doesn't matter. It can always grow. This shit will be centuries old. It's still funny.
I mean,
Community is like wine. It ages over time.
My story's sad. I've been streaming since 2014.
Damn.
I am working on setting up the thingy. Don't worry. Which ones have I already used? That one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, cool. I can use this one. There you go.
It's gonna be on YouTube.
On YouTube? I don't know. Depends. Ask my producer. Are my episodes gonna make it to YouTube?
I don't even
Or have
think
I
the
already
other
lost
ones-
an episode due to 14 days of past broadcasts they delete?
You should still have it at this point. I'm surprised you only have 14 days. Isn't it like 60?
Oh, yeah, I thought it was a month.
I only get
Yeah.
14 days. I don't know why. I can't extend it.
I think I get 60.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 30 max.
Well, which has different rules for different people. Just like the partner
Yep.
payouts.
That's true.
I'm actually curious though now. Let me go see my channel. Yeah. For some times I've had them like 5 months back, I think.
Damn. All right.
Alrighty. So next week, though, guys, for all those who are here right now, next week, Nico, fix your Discord link. I don't know why it doesn't work. I don't get it. I don't know, man. I don't.
I think I might have
Invite people.
3 months back. I might have 3.
Copy. Paste.
Misbehave said it works now.
Okay. Well, there's a new one just in case that one doesn't work. He's being ridiculous. So next week comes a really fun episode. Who's the better roommate? Slayer versus Andraste.
Oh.
Tune in next week for let's see what actual shenanigans might actually look like.
Roommate edition.
For
slash
two roommates
house
who
edition.
have not really conversated with each other, get to know each other on a different way than
Do you
any
need
other
to-
roommates.
Do you need a producer for that? One that works a bit better than Bruce?
Okay, listen here.
So
How long did it take you to realize that I sent you an image to put it up on screen?
I don't have Discord notifications on due to the fact that I have streamer mode enabled. I'm always on Do Not Disturb as it is.
So yeah, Troll's right. It goes up to 2 months.
But yes.
my last one.
We will need a producer due to the fact that I will not be able to be partaking. I will be
Yes.
partaking in that event. So
Yeah.
you will need a producer. So
Yeah, if you would like to help that, I would gladly appreciate that.
Sure, I'll be paying attention to my DMs.
Okay.
I don't like things being held against my head.
I mean, I said your name like twice during that period.
Yeah, I was like, Bruce.
You
I
know
almost
I
got
zone
up.
out.
I like almost got up thinking that you had like
I
got
know
up and walked away from
you
the computer.
moving your chair is what got me to pay attention. I foresee them no longer being roommates.
So do you guys want on stream or after stream my discussion about the hairbrush?
Oh dear God.
On
Since that was-
stream.
Okay, because that was during the break. The viewers didn't hear that. So, I dated a girl in high school who used a hairbrush as a tool. And when you had said hairbrush, like the first thing that came to my mind was vagina. Just because that she used a hairbrush as a tool. And I got her one of those as a Christmas gift.
I feel like a hairbrush is like a default one when you're younger.
A hairbrush? Did you get her a hairbrush or did you get her a toy?
Hairbrush.
I'm just kidding.
As a joke.
Oh my god.
Well, here, what's better, hairbrush or cucumber?
Oh dear god. I feel like there's only a handful of people that can answer that question.
No, just the handle misbehaved. Gosh.
Also, the reason why you guys can see all of my videos from the past 60 days is because I just published them 2 weeks ago. Like, they didn't automatically publish for a while there, and so they were just sitting here saving up, and I literally hit the checkmark box for all of them and hit publish all. So, I actually didn't have any. Yeah. I had to hit the checkmark box that selected all of them and then hit the publish all button.
Fair enough.
Yeah, for some reason all the VODs have just been unpublished.
Yeah, I've been having that issue.
It fixed itself once I hit publish all.
I had that happen to me early on when I was streaming Need for Speed, because it realized that there was copyrighted music in the game. So it automatically unchecked the box for automatically publish as VOD after stream. And so I had to actually they sent me a notification saying, "Hey, we've done this to your channel. Just want to help you out," or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, well, yeah, I don't care. Just go ahead and publish it." And I checked that box back.
Like my starting soon. It's what is it? Voices in My Head, and Ronnie Radke fully disclosed saying, "Hey, you guys are allowed to use my music. You know, fuck what everyone says. You are allowed to use my music." And I still get, you know, I still have to appeal for that.
Were you using your own music?
No, it's Falling in Reverse, and Ronnie Radke, the lead singer, literally made an announcement saying, "Hey, you guys are allowed to use it. You know, don't listen to anyone else. You guys are cool to use it." And I guess it's still
so it's because it's owned by a publishing studio, and that's how like YouTube and Twitch and all them recognize it as copyrighted. It just automatically hears the songs and then just searches its database through publishing studios. And if if it matches, then it just automatically flags it.
Yeah, but I mean, luckily I haven't been copyright striked. It's just, hey, go ahead and appeal, and that's just been a hassle just typing my information every single time.
Well, do you want to go ahead and wrap this up then?
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for joining this episode. See you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoyed the content, and enjoyed everything. And my next go live is on Friday. I'm live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, both Raven and Troll are current streamers, and Frothy, I believe, is currently planning on popping back up again. So thank you for the follow. I see that. Sorry. I guess my alert box isn't working. I just noticed that. Alrighty. I'll have to fix that. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys. See you all next time.
Folks, I'm going down to St. James Infirmary. See my baby there, she's stressed out on a long white table. She's so sweet, so cold, so fair. Folks, I'm going down to St. James Infirmary.